there if you've been pumping your way food full of big dick energy all night. If you up, smash that like button. Welcome to Black and the Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Bodies, coming to you live and direct from the throat. Smoke me out, fam, with that dank shit. On my left. Oh, this ninja? No, it's blue.
You never know how strong you are until all you can be is strong.
There you go. On my far right, engineering on the ones and twos, choke people on the threes of us, Chronos.
ADD is not a proper excuse for sexual harassment.
Oh,
it's not.
Yeah. Stitch is en route. He will be joining us late, jumping in like the Kool-Aid man at some point. And Old Ninja is sick from Christ-baiting too much. I don't know where he is.
Something.
He's sick. He out.
Wait, did you make a second retro pie?
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Homesteadive.
All right, so listener of the week would be Rebecca Hammiter. You listen a whole bunch of times, girl. Thank you.
Hey, girl. I see you.
And then, other than that, it's user 939447584.
Favorite bot?
Yeah.
Favorite sex bot.
Yeah.
And first to chat would be Wild Dog. What's going on?
He's always at
Attack
first
on
in
Titan
there.
season 3 is tonight. I thought it was later this month.
Damn, are we late? Are we?
I'm looking it up
Wait,
right now.
he's in Brazil though, right?
No, Wild Dog he's in the Bay.
Oh shit! Then we're slipping then. Thank you for that.
I thought it was later.
I thought so too.
I was like in the 20-something.
Maybe he's right. Is he asking or telling?
He's in all caps. He's made a statement.
Yeah,
Oh, goddamn.
It dropped today.
He's like, you motherfuckers, watch. If it's tonight, I can't watch it tonight, but I'll watch it tomorrow.
Hell yeah, we will get on that motherfucker. Old Ninja is not up here in here as we mentioned, but there is one big death in the comic world. That is Steve Ditko, the co-creator of Spider-Man.
Amongst a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah. Doctor Strange as well, I believe. So R.I.P. to him, you know. Obviously Marvel and MCU and current Spider-Man, what's his face?
Tom Holland?
Yeah, Tom Holland did a whole bunch of tributes and whatnot. I thought, you know, R.I.P. to him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, usually Old Ninja's all over these things, but apparently he's back in the Lazarus Pit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He is old as fuck, though. But we do know of him. He's great, you know, contributor to comic history. I think he lived to an older age. He seemed like an older guy. I don't have his exact age in front of me. Maybe Kronos has it.
Yeah. Passed away at the age of 90, so that's a full life.
That is. All right.
Is Attack on Titan still on Crunchyroll?
Yeah, should
I'm
be.
not seeing it on. I mean, I see it on there, but I don't see season 3 released yet. But I see everybody commenting, like reacting to the first episode
Of season 3?
of season 3. Yeah.
Well, I know it's going to be premiered at Comic-Con.
Okay.
Right? That's what I thought. But I thought it was coming out on the 20-something.
Maybe on that VRV app then?
No, it'd still be the same.
That's what, yeah, it should be the same with Crunchyroll. But all right, we're going to fact check you, man. We're going to fact check you.
Unless you synced it.
Maybe he got the hookup
It
on
says
the
the
low.
premiere and title released.
He got the hookup somewhere?
Maybe.
Straight from
hold on.
Tokyo?
For the actual. Yeah, it says July 2018. Doesn't say the exact. Yes. Okay. Here it is. It says season 3 is premiering on July 22nd, 2018, which is not today.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Or a week and a half. There we go. So
Maybe it's coming out early or something. Oh, here we go.
what?
Yes, it's in theaters.
Oh,
That's what he's talking about.
okay.
It's subbed on July 10th and then dubbed on July 20th. So
Wow.
I'm sorry, July 11th.
In both in theaters, huh?
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's cool.
Yeah, today only event. Damn, I didn't even know that shit.
Yeah, he's up on top of stuff. That's good.
Is it just one episode that's going to be in the movie theaters? Or no, is it the movie?
No. I think it's just one episode.
Are you sure?
Oh, maybe it isn't. Well, this is season 2. Yeah, this is a movie.
Wait.
Oh, you can catch the world premiere during the movie.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
They show the episode plus the movie.
We just
Sounds like Roar Awakening. That's some Star Trek shit. Or Star Wars.
We're fucking slow today.
yeah, that's some sleuthing though. At least we got to the bottom of it.
See, that's what it's like being an Infinity base. You can become part of the cast. Let us know exactly what the fuck's going on.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Speaking of the Infinity Base, so I closed on a house
Hey.
on yesterday. So the Infinity Base will be moving, but it's going to be weird because this is temporarily going to be podcast from a fucking garage.
That's all good.
So you get to see my whips. So it's a one-car garage. So it's like,
That's all good.
But yeah, it's going to be a little cramped. It's going to be a little weird. The sound quality is going to suffer because it's going to be in a it's gonna be a big room and with a concrete floor, so it's gonna be kind of echoey. But hopefully it'll only be like maybe a month because we have to build the actual new Infinity base, and that's gonna take a little bit of time because we're not fucking carpenters, we're construction workers.
No, we are not.
Are you gonna borrow money from Tony Stark? Tony?
Maybe I will.
We will work it out, but big congrats to you.
Yeah.
Once we get the Infinity base done, it's gonna be dope like heroin.
Hell the fuck yes. Everybody finished Luke Cage?
Yes.
Any final thoughts kind of on Luke Cage? I know we talked about it the last couple weeks.
Where do we left off on? Because you guys still had like maybe 2 or 3 episodes left.
Yeah.
You guys didn't actually see the end. But
I have like 4 or 5, but yeah, I'm done now.
What's your take on the ending?
The ending was not what I expected. Not at all. I was like, damn. I don't think he's a bad guy, but it's just like it's a strange role that he took. You know?
Yeah.
And so I think that there's a lot of issues he has to deal with, which he's kind of pushed off the whole season. What I thought was going to get resolved at the end, and they didn't at all. Especially with Claire, when he just basically told Claire to go fucking eat a dick.
Did they? I haven't gone because when that episode happened, I kind of wasn't paying attention, so I wasn't sure if Claire actually was there, or did they just make a comment like saying, "Hey, Claire is here." And he's like, "Tell her to leave."
Yeah, they just said that she was there. They never showed her. So I was like, "That's."
I thought I was tripping.
How dare you leave Rosario Dawson, my Canadian girlfriend?
Exactly. What about you, Blue?
Oh no, so my favorite thing about the ending was the goddamn music, the Luke Cage music at the end.
Yeah.
That shit was on point. Favorite song of the entire series. But then everything that happened with Bushmaster, at first I hated that character. I was like, this guy is fucking annoying. But then you hear his backstory and see the shit that the Stokes did to their family and shit like that. It's like, I understand now. Like, fucking, you're not a bad guy. You're just a man trying to get fucking revenge. But yeah, I thought it was really good. And what Mariah does to her daughter is fucked up. Yep. Because the daughter's like a musical, she's really good at music and stuff like that. And she had said that, you remind me of my cousin, which the guy she killed, Cornrow. Was it Cornrow?
Cottonmouth.
Yeah, and the fact that she didn't give her the club was like, damn.
Well, that's what she did. She made a comment to Luke Cage right before she died. I forget exactly what it was, but it's basically how this isn't the end. And she's basically making another her through her daughter. That's why she did that.
Wow.
She gave him, so she's going to become the villain in the next season. I believe.
Yeah.
Well, she did some shit like her mom would do. Like she killed somebody basically using her poison lipstick and shit.
Oh yeah, that shit was
so
dope.
She killed a family member, which Mariah's done. And I think there was somebody in the episodes that said that you look just like your mother or something like that. So she's definitely. But that shit about her father, that had me fucked up. About the daughter
with the snot crying.
Yeah. Man, that shit was fucked up. She's like, I didn't want it.
Well, I like how I didn't understand what she meant last season, but now I do in this season. You know what I mean? I like how they kind of carried that over because everybody knew, I knew exactly what they were talking about when they brought it up.
Yeah.
But it didn't click for a while that she was a product of incest. So.
But that uncle, dirty ass uncle and shit. I will say this, and now that everybody's caught up and finished and whatnot,
for 3
I
weeks.
literally don't know how some of y'all were even questioning the whole Shades and Comanche shit. Mariah says to Shades directly, "I know y'all were fucking." You know what I mean? Or you're gay, blah blah blah. And
he didn't say no.
He didn't say no. He just tried to choke her. Like, what the fuck you say? And then he was like, "Yeah, you're right."
All right, fuck it. Yeah. So I went back and rewound the tape and listened to or watched that episode where they're in the barbershop in Pop's place. They're back to back, and there's some gay undertones in the conversation they was having. Talking about we had each other's back, and we had to do what we had to do in prison. I was like, at first I thought maybe they had to kick people's ass, but listening to with the ears y'all guys had was like, yeah, there was. Bumping brown hose, balloon knots.
They show up.
Blowing out balloon knots.
Prison style. But yeah, why don't you give some ratings though? I mean, y'all, what did you think? Especially compared to season 1.
I would say season 1 started off stronger than this season started off, but the whole Bushmaster thing, he was a really cool villain for Luke Cage to fight. I mean, it did have its slow parts too, and there's some parts where it's a little bit of bad acting, but I give it an 8 overall.
8-0?
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
because the soundtrack is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah. What you got?
I give it an 8 as well.
8-0. Okay.
Yeah, I give it an 8. It was good. It was good.
All right.
But sorry, I was gonna say one more thing. I love the relationship when Danny Reyes showed up.
Wait, Danny Rand or
Danny Rand, sorry.
Yeah, Danny Rand. Holy shit! When that was the best that I've seen him. Like that actor, like the back and forth between him and Luke is just like in the comics, basically, how he breaks down like his love of hip hop and shit like that. You know, so I hope to see more of that Danny Rand. He still needs to work on his fucking choreography, but at least his acting was better as far as like his rapport went with Luke. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, and that whole fight scene inside the warehouse is pretty dope when they actually team up and like fight like in sync with each other was kind of cool. And then like the little power move in the movie.
What I'm going to throw a little bit of shade on is, and I had to think about it. Over the weekend, I saw like Civil War again, and holy shit, like the shit that they do with Bucky and his fucking arm and whatnot is absolutely amazing. Obviously, movie quality and all that stuff.
That reminds me.
But like Misty with the arm was literally like if Bucky was a 10, Misty's like a 1 or 2 level.
I thought you said miss me with the arm, not Missy.
Yeah, Misty Knight.
But
Misty Knight.
Missing with that arm too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
The one thing that bugged the shit out of me about her arm, there's a button on her hand. What the fuck is that button for? It's like the button that Antman uses to shrink down and stuff.
So her arm is supposed to like do stuff. It's supposed to be like super strong too, but I mean, they didn't really like allude to that at all.
Yeah, you don't get really any impression other than in the one bar fight with Colleen. Does she have the arm yet or no? Yeah,
no.
She doesn't.
She does not because she lets her fight by herself.
That's right.
Actually,
okay.
That fight scene was dope because you could tell that they worked on her like throwing punches with one arm.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool. Like you could tell like she was like limp arming it instead of like using her other arm, because I don't know if y'all knew this, when you throw punches and shit like that or just do anything, you use your other arm for like balance and shit.
Sure.
And so like when you like just try to throw a punch with like your hand behind your back or like just hold it in front of you and you move way fucking different.
Yeah.
Because like automatic balances in your body, and I thought the little touches they did to like make it seem like she really didn't have an arm was really fucking cool and like really nice attention to detail.
What I liked about it is, and they harped upon this in the writing too, she's a right-handed person. So losing her right hand made her awkward. And you could see in the first few episodes, she's way clumsier and more awkward without, even before she gets the bionic arm. Yeah. But once she gets the bionic arm, again, I need Netflix and Marvel to step it up a little bit, because that arm should be doing more badass
Here's my theory with this.
I think better too.
I think since she just got the arm, maybe it's more of her, because they talked about how because she couldn't really use it, and they're like, it'll take time for you to be able to like get a hand of it. So maybe next season she'll have more control of it and be able to unlock other achievements.
Yeah, maybe. Overall, but besides that, I give it an 8.4 for some of the same reasons with the music. A very solid episode. I felt like on season 1, the letdown of the back part with Diamondback or whatever, the last 4 or 5 episodes, this didn't feel the same. You know what I mean? This felt like they answered some of those critiques.
We've got a live BTI question.
God damn, we haven't even got to that part of the show.
It's about Luke Cage or about something else?
All right, that's what we're talking about.
All right, let's do it.
So I was going to talk about the fire scene, but...
What is it?
Okay, this is from Wild All. He's asking which live-action Marvel female characters of 2018 would you smash with?
2018, so these are these like new people?
Well, I mean, it would obviously be Claire. I mean, she's at the top of my list. Claire's the top.
She's a great one.
Baby Vamp and Colleen Wing. So,
damn, you took them all.
Yeah, I'm taking the hot ones. But you still got, there's a whole bunch of other ones.
Well, yeah, there's a whole bunch of, so I'll take...
Jojo still out there?
I'll take Jessica Jones. She's fucking hot. I don't know, even though she's like small little pale white chick, I don't know, I got a thing for them jeans and a leather jacket.
All right.
But the waitress from the club that Mariah had spy on that...
Oh, the skinny one?
Yeah. The one that got shot in the head? God damn, that was fucking brutal.
Oh, yeah.
And then, who would be my third?
Nandi was pretty bad, too. Just saying, she was a snitch though.
Yeah, she was.
She was a goddamn snitch.
She was a fucking snitch.
She got what she
fuck, who else?
Wait, can I do movies as well? Were movies in there? Okay, so if movies are in there, I'm going to go with... I did like Nakia from Black Panther was pretty bad. I'm going to also say... God damn it. Who would... No? I don't know.
I would say one, but I can't say it right now because it'll be a huge spoiler.
I mean, we could say the same ones. Doesn't matter.
No, okay. I mean, all the ones you already named from the Netflix ones already, of course. But yeah.
Wait, who's that? The one that played? Oh god, the one with this from Daredevil. The one that was.
Domino.
Electric. Oh yeah, Domino.
Yeah, Domino would be bad. Electra would be good. You know.
But yeah, the Asian chick or the Italian chick. What was she?
From Deadpool?
From Daredevil, the one that played Elektra.
Oh yeah, way back in the day. Yeah. She was bad.
I guess that's 2007.
Yeah. And Wasp looks good too. I'll give that. No, not so much. Oh, we'll have to get into it. Well,
I like the way she looks.
Well, she didn't. She in the beginning of the movie, she looked tired. Like she didn't look great at all. Like
Evangeline Lilly.
Yeah, she didn't. Like I don't know. There was something weird about her. All right, it wasn't until later.
So you saw this one. You saw Ant-Man and Kronos. Did you see Ant-Man?
I only own Ninja Claw.
I did not, but I do want you to talk about it because this is a big movie.
Okay,
so much time, bro.
I'll just give a quick, brief thing about it because I don't want to spoil anything. I'm gonna try to, but try not to. So they first of all they explain why he wasn't in Infinity War.
Can I guess?
Go ahead.
Something about being in the nano or the subatomic level or something, right? No.
It's a lot easier than that.
Where was he?
So because of what happened in Civil War and the whole, what is it?
Shouldn't he be in jail?
What's
the thing called with the Covian
Accord?
Yeah, it's because of Covian Accord. Sokovian Accord. He was on house arrest, and he couldn't leave his house.
Oh, okay.
That's why the FBI had a monitor on him. And he couldn't leave his house whatsoever.
Did he have his fucking suit?
No, he didn't. Apparently, the suit was destroyed.
Oh, okay. Right,
but yeah, so that's why he wasn't in Infinity War. But if you stayed after the credits, goddamn, shit's all bad.
Okay,
all bad for him. But yeah, overall, the movie was really good. I mean, you can go on YouTube right now and see what happened at the end. Because actually, that's what I had to do because the Sweetness and I had to run to an appointment, so we couldn't. We were those people who left the movies early and during the credits.
They're all like, look at these dumb assholes.
Actually, wait, no, this was actually before the credits. Because I actually did see it in theater. I didn't see. There's something else that happens after the credits. I actually haven't had a chance to see that yet.
So two post-credit scenes.
So there's 2 post-credit scenes. But overall, the movie was pretty funny. It wasn't as funny as the first one. Because God, I always forget this guy's name, even though he's an American treasure.
The Mexican dude?
No.
Hank Pym?
Hank Pym. Not Hank Pym. The guy who plays the Antman guy. His real name,
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd. Yeah, he's a national treasure. He was funnier in the last one, but like this one kind of was a little bit toned down, but it was still pretty funny. But like all the original characters back in there, like his friends from like the whole.
Is T.I. in it?
Yes, T.I.'s in there. T.I.'s in there. The Mexican guy's in there, and the other like Indian dude's in there. I think he was Indian or Italian or something. But yeah, still really funny. The whole movie's about trying to find. I mean, this isn't the spoiler. You kind of saw this in the trailer, but they're trying to find Wasp.
Yeah, the first one.
The first Wasp. So they're trying to find the Wasp, and it's the interaction between that. But there's this one scene that had me fucking rolling. Paul Rudd does a really good impression of a female. It's almost as good as Jack Black's in Jumanji.
God damn.
It's fucking great. It had me dying. It was so fucking funny. But yeah, it was real fun. It was a real funny movie. I'd definitely say check it out. And plus, it was filmed in San Francisco, which is kind of cool.
That's cool. Let me ask you this. I
sure.
mean, you know, obviously, I think this is safe, you know, from a spoiler or whatever, but I doubt Marvel, and we've talked about it before, addressed anything with like old school Hank Pym with the controversy of, you know, being an abuser of the first Wasp, Janet, right? Janet was her name, I think.
Yeah.
I think in this movie it's almost okay for me because it's not really Hank Pym's story, right?
True, but but I guess my point is, or my question is, did they allude to them having any marital trouble at all, or that was just completely washed out?
When they find her with their ass again? Yeah. For old time's sake, I missed you.
You been?
I mean, no. So I'm guessing not.
No. Well, when was the first? Like, when were those comments out? Because I mean, this is like kind of.
I think the 70s is when that occurred. I believe 70s or 80s. I can't remember.
Yeah, they didn't allude on. They didn't talk about his drinking problem or anything or beating his wife. So they didn't really touch on that.
I figured. Yeah. I figured. You know, they were going to completely.
Plus, I like when they did show the wife, I was like, oh, I wonder if he's going to smack her. Like, I actually was thinking about that. I was like,
I'm going to give you the redneck hello. I'm going to kiss you with my fist.
So why couldn't you reach out earlier? Been waiting me.
But the first Wasp is Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
Yes.
Okay, does she bring it? I mean, we haven't seen her in a comic book movie since what, Catwoman?
Oh yeah, damn.
I mean, it's been a minute.
She was great in Catwoman.
Yeah,
I liked her.
Great ass Catwoman.
Yeah.
In Catwoman.
She had a great ass in Catwoman too.
Yeah. All that leather and shit.
Yeah, she was really good in it. She's older now.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but I mean, she still got it.
She didn't get younger.
Nah, she didn't find find that Lazarus pit. But no, she still was rocking it.
Okay.
So that was gonna be my number 3. That's Michelle Pfeiffer.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it because I wasn't sure if it. I mean, I know they show her in the trailer, but yeah, she's my number 3 on my list. Cause
at this age or when she was younger?
Oh no, at this age.
Wow.
Damn.
I mean, she's older, but she's like
there's some badass chicks out there that are older.
Yep.
Like Cindy Crawford is still hot.
Yes, she is.
Halle Berry, 60.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me ask this though. So you alluded to having some issues with Wasp, Evangeline Lilly, who's playing the co-lead or whatever with Ant-Man. What about her? Did you like or did not like?
Wait, actually, I'm gonna take in Michelle Pfeiffer off my list. I'm putting on the girl who played Ghost in Ant-Man's, because this chick was fucking hot, and I don't know how they did this respect. So Ghost is the character she can fade in and out of reality or whatever.
Is she the villain?
Yeah, she kind of the villain. But dude, like, I don't know. So they would have scenes where like she would be walking, and then like she'll start to like ghost out, and then like some of her ghost essence will go like another direction, and then like another one will go another direction. Like, and one might open the door. Like it was really fucking crazy how they did it. But I'm like, how the fuck are they doing this? Like, this is so fucking cool. But yeah, that chick was fucking bad, dude. She was fucking hot. She's like a little red bun with blue eyes.
Nice.
Yeah, she was fine. But yeah, the main villain was really cool. She like kind of brought it, but like I actually didn't know like Lawrence Fishburne is in this.
Oh, cool.
So he has a major role in the movie.
So he's doing DC and Marvel now.
Yeah.
He was in like Man of Steel and Beavis,
he was Perry White in Man of Steel.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the main villain in this is really good, but there's actually like somebody else that's a villain in here trying to get Hank Hill's technology. So
Hank Pym?
Or Hank Pym.
Hank Hill trying to get his propane accessory fucking skills and shit.
Wait, the main villain is good like on like Killmonger Thanos Loki level, or like way below that?
She's good on being hot.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, every time a chick came on the screen, I'm like, damn, she's so fine.
Right.
But no, just her phasing in and out thing was fucking really cool, like really well done. But yeah, the main villain, as far as her being the main villain, she wasn't too much as a villain as she was kind of trying to get her shit together, basically.
All right.
And Hank Pym, he was the one that could help her, and like it's an interesting movie. It's really good though.
All right. It sounds like you kind of overall dug it.
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.4 rating.
That's a solid rating. You know what I mean?
Was it Rashida Jones?
For who?
That played Ghost?
I don't remember her name.
I think it looked like a new actress.
Yeah, I think she's new. I think it was.
She's in Ready Player One, right?
I don't remember. So he's looking her up right now. But I thought she was.
It is Rashida?
I don't think so. No, that's not her. Yeah, I think it was something Nightly.
Rashida's older though too. She's still bad. I like her, but this girl looked a little bit younger.
Yeah.
At least from the trailer and what I've seen so far.
The fourth.
Let's see. Yeah. Oh, Hannah John Carmen.
Hello there.
Dude,
oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Holy crap.
What has happened here?
Yeah. All right, that's a new star. Yeah. That's going in the bank.
Yeah.
Bank.
Wait, she's gonna be in Tomb Raider?
Okay, I might have to see that. Jesus.
What the fuck?
Yeah, see, I could not pay attention.
I'm distracted, man. We're going to have to cancel the cast. I need to step out to the bathroom a little bit. Wow.
Yeah, show some pictures here.
Yeah, she bad as fuck. Okay.
I'll put her Instagram.
But that's a good rating overall.
Yeah.
I mean, that's well worth watching.
It's a little bit below the first one, just because the first one had a little bit more comedy behind it, but this one, it was still pretty cool. And it, like, so Lawrence Fishburne's character plays, I can't remember his name, but I think he was a guy who went, in the comics, he went large too. And
Goliath.
Yeah, he plays Goliath.
Oh, yeah.
That's his character.
That's
but
I remember now. He was in the commercials.
Yeah, so they like go back and forth about like,
Who's
hey, what's the biggest you ever gotten? And so Hank is like, oh, I went 65. Or not Hank,
Ant-Man. What up? All right. Yeah, we all got distracted by that beauty. But that's good shit. Good shit, man.
Yeah, man. I say check it out.
I want to see hear what Old Ninja has to say about it. I know he watched it as well. I may not get a chance to, within the next couple weeks. We got a whole bunch of fucking shit going on. But there was some Star Wars news, and Old Ninja isn't here to defend fucking Star Wars, but we don't give a fuck. Pan Lando. Oh, no, the original Lando. This is not Pan Lando. This is not that New Age 2018 bullshit is Billy D. Williams. It's confirmed. Going to be back in for episode 9.
See, Pan Lando drinks Zima.
Yeah.
Real Lando drinks the motherfucking Colt 45, goddamn.
Yes. Yes.
You better not be kissing on fucking robots and shit.
Hell no. Oh my God. Dude, you know what? He has to just come back just to set the record straight. Even old ass Billy D. You know what I mean? Like whatever the fuck Donald Glover was doing back in Solo that didn't fucking work, that failed miserably, and they got Star Wars fans all in a tizzy and shit.
Did you see it though?
I did see Solo. Okay. Yeah, that shit was fucking trash. You know what I mean? It just there's no defending that bullshit. It lost money. I mean, what Star Wars movie? Even the worst ones lose money. It lost $50 million from what I've heard.
Damn.
Yeah. It made. Now you're gonna look at how much it made. I think it made like $200 million or something like that. But the production.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was like $200 million or something.
It couldn't have made $200 million. Oh Jesus! Yeah. All right, so it made $380 million, which is not a lot for a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, I think that was worldwide, right?
Yeah, it was worldwide. Yeah. So I think they made their mony back.
How much did it cost?
I don't know. Remember, they did entire reshoots and marketing. I saw reports of it it being down $50 million, and that was like a week or so ago. Even no matter what, if it broke even, that's still not good enough for Star Wars.
Yeah, the budget was $275 million.
Damn, they're still under.
Yep. So.
Well, no, they made it back.
Oh yeah, they made it.
Because this doesn't account for marketing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So. Yeah.
And this is a Star Wars movie. That's big marketing.
Yeah, that's
brutal.
That's gotta hurt.
Literally every single other one in these recent adaptations made $1 billion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rogue One, which is a great movie, $1 billion. You know what I mean? $2 billion for Force Awakens. Come on now.
Yeah, that's some sad shit.
Yeah. So
for me, watching the trailers for Solo was the guy playing Solo he just didn't have the charisma.
That killed it for me.
Yeah.
He didn't look the part, and the writing, the actual story itself was lackluster. It was boring all the way through. Even though I love Woody Harrelson, he was in it a lot. They didn't let Woody be Woody. The fuck, you know?
You want looking for Twinkies and shit?
Yeah. Actually, they're making another one of those.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Zombieland.
You know that was a TV show?
I didn't know that shit.
It was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was it good?
Shit.
First couple episodes were. I didn't finish the whole series, but.
God damn. But I'm excited. I mean, this is one of the things that we talked about even when Force Awakens came out. We were like, well, where is Billy D? You know what I mean? Everybody else was back, and then we didn't see him in Last Jedi. And we asked again, where is Billy D? He's still alive. Why not get this iconic actor back in the franchise? You know that he helped make.
He's an iconic entertainer.
Yeah, I mean he's Billy D. You know what I mean?
He was in all 3 episodes, right?
No, he was only in Empire and Return of the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
So he was not in the first one.
He's a traitor.
He was, you know.
He's probably Finn's dad.
Yeah. Ooh.
He saved millions of people.
No, son of his friends.
You ever see that? Like, I can't remember what show it was, but he was ambushed by some Star Wars fans, and they were like, "Oh, aren't you Lando? Blah blah. Like, you traded on your friend." He's all, "I saved millions of lives, though. Like, I had to let my friends go, but I saved some life. Lando's the hero."
You ain't convincing nobody. But Lando, back in the day, was about fucking pussy. He was about to steal Leia. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying in this 2018 bullshit. Lando was about to steal the drawers off of Leia. That's what's about to happen.
He had a different slave Leia's costume in his room, ready for her.
You know what I mean? And Han knew it. Han was like, no, you stay away from him.
People are gonna be like, oh, we need representation. Bitch, they ain't even fucking human.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not convinced that the people in Star Wars are human.
Ooh, yeah, that's true.
I'm not convinced.
It's a different galaxy a long time ago.
Far, far away, y'all.
There you go. There it is.
Far away from where? Here.
Far away from here. So, I mean, but again, I'm glad they're going to do this. Obviously, you can't have Leia in anything else. You know what I mean? Because she's passed. You can't have Han in anything else.
Oh, yeah, you can.
In episode 9? Well, I mean, you could do a flashback, but
not even flashback.
What do you mean?
They had General Tarkin on. His ass fucking passed away.
What? No, but Han is dead. Like, he got stabbed.
But General Tarkin died in real life.
Yeah. But Leia, they can
and
have.
he's in the movie. He was in fucking Rogue One.
Okay. All right.
They can technically do it.
They could. I will say Harrison Ford has been very vocal about not wanting to be part of it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
They killed him and he's dead. That's fine.
Yeah. And I thought it was a good scene. That was a good scene with him and
Great visuals.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Supreme leader. So, yeah, fuck Star Wars, and but happy for Lando coming back.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, fuck Star Wars. I'm just kidding. I love Star Wars. You're an asshole, dude.
I had to get that in there.
Can we talk about the Momokun shit?
Man, I'm sorry. We should have started with some of that. Go ahead.
People say it differently. Do I say it wrong? Momokun?
Momokun?
Somebody said it differently today, and I was like, what?
I think everybody... Her real name is Mariah.
Yeah, Mariah Mallard.
Yeah.
This kind of breaks my heart, but...
I'm not outing her. Like, I'm not doxing her, because that's literally her Instagram name is Mariah Mallard, so...
Stalks.
Say it right, brother.
She is thickums, thickums, but she's apparently a terrible fucking person.
Yep.
I was like, holy shit. So, if y'all have been to a convention lately, any kind of Comic-Con, whatever,
Expo,
all over the place it says, cosplay is not consent. It's just like, to me, it's like, no shit. Like, I'm not going to touch somebody that doesn't want to be... I don't generally touch people unless, like, we have some kind of rapport. Yeah. And, like, even sometimes it's awkward, because I remember, this is a perfect example. When we met with... Ella Darling, right? And we were talking to Ella Darling at the end of the interview. I gave her a hug, and then because I was talking to her, right? But then I gave 5-Star a handshake because I didn't talk to her, so I didn't know like what she was like.
Yeah.
And then she gave Blue a hug. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a hugger." I was like, "Fuck, I'm an asshole now." You know what I mean? But it's better to stay safe than to give somebody a hug that doesn't want to fucking hug.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So,
like the sweetness doesn't like hugs.
Yeah, there's people that don't like hugs. I get it. It's fine. You don't want to be touched? It's fine. I got no problem with that.
Grace doesn't like hugs.
What's up?
Grace,
yeah. She does not, really doesn't like hugs.
Are moist.
Anyway.
Telling inside jokes.
Those are super inside jokes.
Yep.
Nobody's getting that shit. Anyway, so a bunch of things came out about Momokun touching people inappropriately, and it's been like well documented in videos.
Yep.
And like after it came out, like 2 or 3 videos, like a bunch of people like that are like famous cosplayers.
Well, like that's how I was gonna. Go ahead. So the story originated because she was gonna be. She had her own table at Anime Expo, and they had the company who was sponsoring her tweeted out that she was gonna be at Anime Expo, and that's when a cosplayer named Baby Bunny something of another came out and said that you shouldn't have her. She's like a known, I guess, sex offender basically, and she's been harassed by her before. And then that's when a lot of people started coming out backing up the story about how she's touched other cosplayers inappropriately.
Yeah, and it's like it's on video and it's like real obvious. Like one of them was like she was talking to somebody on video, and there was a guy that was like at her booth like trying to buy something.
Yep.
And she just like grabs his ass to get him out of the way, and then it was like, okay, you can't really do that. You know what I mean? I mean, you can obviously, but you shouldn't. Right, and another one was she was like another thing when she was like giving like another interview, and she just grabs this chick's tit, and it was just like, what the fuck? And there's a whole bunch of other ones like that are out there. You can look them up, and a whole bunch of other cosplayers that talked about her like inappropriately touching them and shit like that, like all awful shit. And it's just like, I mean, that's bad.
That one black cosplayer had talked about how
K-Bear.
Yeah, I got to remember that name.
K-Bear's fine.
Yeah, she bad as fuck.
Yeah, but K-Bear had said that she removed her top inside of a woman's bathroom, and like she did it unprovokingly, I think that's the word.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, but like, she exposed one of her titties, and there was like a bunch of people around, and when it happened, so she was like super embarrassed about it and super awkward about it.
Yeah, I will say this too. It can be both embarrassing and intimidating. This is a very famous cosplayer. You know what I mean? She's a well-known name, and if you're just someone who's first starting out in cosplay, or even if you do have your own name and following, no matter who you are, getting either exposed or groped, and you didn't want that and didn't say it was okay, it's something that's literally written on the outside of every fucking con. That's saying cosplay is not consent, you do this and you will get banned, you will be kicked the fuck out.
I mean, this is common sense shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't touch somebody like that.
No.
Well, what's interesting,
and even the other thing, I'm sorry to step on you, but even when you are a female and you do it to another female, it's still the same fucking rules. Because I'll just fucking flat out say it. If this was a male cosplayer doing this, there would have been no second and third incident, fourth or fifth, and video. No, literally one would have been enough to get him kicked out of the cosplay community and kicked out of cons instantly. She's a big name. She got a lot of leeway before, and a lot of incidents, recorded incidents even, before basically she got canceled, by not only Anime Exo, but a lot of people over, all of these different incidents. A dude wouldn't have had those many chances.
Yeah, and
let's be real.
Her response about this was like fucking piss poor.
God damn, yeah, get to that.
She made a video about saying how basically she blamed it on ADHD or ADD, and I was just like, what? You cannot. Nobody in the history of anything has blamed ADD on sexually assaulting somebody. That is so fucking such bullshit.
Yep.
I can't even fathom that shit.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck you gonna blame some kind of attention shit on just, I'm gonna grab some titties and pussies and shit? Like, get the fuck out of here, you nonsense.
Just total horse shit, and that's when people really started just being like, holy fuck, get this bitch out of here. And look, I like how she looks. I physically am attracted to how she looks.
But she's had liposuction.
Yeah.
I hear you. Yeah. I hear you. I'm just saying.
Still nice look though.
Yeah. There are plenty of cosplay outfits that she's been in that have done it for me sexually.
She's definitely in the spank banks category of her own. But
that being said, that we still would not touch her inappropriately.
I'll draw from the side.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say that there is people who tweeted out to her saying like, if it's okay for you to go ahead and touch people, I'm gonna go ahead and touch you inappropriately and stuff like that. And she clapped back. That's what the kids are calling it these days.
Look at you being.
I'm up on the trends, guys. But she clapped back saying like, hey, go ahead and touch me, and I'll have a lawsuit on you so fast that your fucking head will spin or some shit like that. And that's when people start really coming at her.
Yeah, and nobody should be touching her. I totally get that. But how you can be blind to the fact that other people don't want to be touched, and it's explicitly stated in bold, big ass letters.
Right when you walk in that place.
Right when you walk into any fucking con, even before you get to the con, they tell you those fucking rules. You know what I mean? You should know it's common sense. But it's disturbing.
You actually can see these rules on our Instagram page at instagram.com/BeathandBTI.
Yeah.
And actually, I got a picture of her on there.
And the other thing is, even if that is your thing or whatever, make sure that other person is down. These are strangers to you. You don't know them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If someone that you know that it's different, obviously, because you have rapport. But if you have no rapport with somebody, you can't just go around and touch people like that.
No.
That's not okay.
And I have to side with obviously everybody in the cosplay and con community. This is disturbing. You know what I mean?
Well, the funny thing is, it's like I almost get the feeling like she felt like she was above a lot of people, and that's why she did it. But it's like, look, you're just a cosplayer.
Yep.
So you're not that important as a person in general.
Nope.
So I'm not saying that you're like a subhuman, but like in the hierarchy of fucking human beings, you have Stephen Hawking's, and you got fucking cosplayers, professional cosplayers. You know what I mean? And I'm not shitting on cosplayers, but like, listen, you're not contributing that much to the human condition.
Yeah, no shit.
So, it is what it is, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
And all other cosplayers out there, keep doing what you're doing. I love what you do. I love the amount of time and dedication you put into your costumes.
Sure.
But you're playing dress up. It looks cool, but it's dress up. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
and I think they'd admit that.
Yeah, you shouldn't feel above somebody else because you're a famous dress up person.
Yeah.
And
the people have been speculating hard as fuck that after all of these, cancellations and people dissing her and basically the community coming at her, a lot of folks speculate that she gonna dip into the world of porn. I'm just saying.
I just honestly,
and I don't care. I do care. I would probably fap harder, but I'm just saying.
No, I just hope she gets her shit together, and I hope that she truly understands what she did was wrong.
Yeah.
And seeks some help, because it was a problem in her mind that she thought it was okay. And if you think that, somebody said it's not okay, and now I'm not going to do it, no, you need to seek help for that. You need to see some kind of professional counselor or therapist and see what is wrong with you that made made you think it was okay to begin with.
There's also a lot of recorded incidents of racist stuff as well with her.
Yeah.
I mean, we haven't touched upon that because I don't have all the history, off the top of my head, but there's a lot of accusations on that, and even some pretty good evidence of some just terrible racist shit along with sexual abuse. So what the fuck, Go ahead, Blue.
What I was gonna say, so we have a picture of her on our Instagram because she was at Fanime back in 2017, and I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Prodigy was like, Blue, you need to come over here and take this goddamn picture. Like, he down there, like, dragged me over there to take the picture. I'm like, I don't even know who this chick is. But then once I, like, looked and saw that, I was like, oh, shit, that's her. Oh, my, she's so fucking fine. But, yeah, so the picture's still on our Instagram. She was Anne from Overwatch. Anna from Overwatch.
Yep. Hey.
But, yeah.
I think that was before I even knew who she was.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is, so definitely canceled on her.
Well, no, what's so funny about this is that after I took this picture, I saw, like, her Instagram, and she had the same costume on, but she was just wearing underwear. I mean, she didn't have the costume on, but she still had the hair and makeup going, but she had only on her underwear. I was like, oh, shit.
God damn.
I missed out on an opportunity. Like, I'm a professional photographer. Come over here, girl.
Hell yeah. Y'all see the LaShawn Thomas news?
Homesteader?
From Boondocks, right? Wasn't he from Boondocks? I'm not fucking that up, right? LaShawn Thomas from Boondocks, the creator, not right? What he one of the artists from Boondocks?
I can't remember.
Y'all looking at me like I'm fucking talking.
I thought you were talking about a baseball player or some shit.
Nah.
But who was the creator of Boondocks? That wasn't his name, right?
So Aaron McGruger did the creator, but I thought he did the art. I thought LaShawn Thomas did the art.
Well, you should know if you put it on here, goddammit.
I fucking think I did. I'm looking at y'all suspect because maybe I made shit up in my mind.
Looking at us suspect, but you wrote it down.
Maybe. Might have been the director.
I thought he was one of the actual artists. But you fact check me if I'm wrong.
But he's done a lot of shit, like Legend of Korra, Black Dynamite.
Yeah, okay, Black Dynamite. But I thought Boondocks. Yeah, Boondocks, right?
Yeah, he's done Boondocks.
Okay,
it doesn't say what he did though.
Yeah, I thought he was an artist. Anyway, so he's done a lot of shit. He's got a new fucking anime coming out on Netflix. This was the Cannon Busters that we've been talking about for quite a while, actually.
So wait, he was the character designer and co-director on season 1 and 2 of Boondocks.
There you go. All right, good. Glad I didn't make that bullshit up. I was getting nervous.
He won a Peabody Award.
Nice. Yeah. I mean, he's a big deal. You know what I mean? Actually, one of the few folks that's doing anime. Black, folks doing anime.
Oh, he did Children of Ether too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was Why isn't? I remember watching one episode of this, but
that was the only one that was out. So
what the fuck?
They're still making them. That was just like a trailer or whatever. So they're working on that. Children of Ether, I think, is supposed to drop sometime in 2019 as well. But Cannon Busters will be March of 2019, and it looks fucking dope, man. Everything from the initial artwork, the screenshot artwork. I'm like, okay, I'm on fucking board with this shit. So yeah, Black Dynamite, Boondocks, a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh, and he's done Spider-Man as well.
See?
Avengers Assemble, Guardians of the Galaxy. Holy shit.
He's big time, man.
Yeah, Axe Cop. Remember that shit?
Yeah, that was a good show.
So he's in a core too.
Yeah.
A lot of storyboard shit.
Yeah. So he's big time. I'm just happy to hear that he's doing more and more shit. And this sounds like it's going to be truly his original project. So I'm stoked about that motherfucker. Mariah Stokes. Good shit.
Wait, Oldman just says he follows the podcast.
Oh, hell yeah. Hopefully
like our podcast? I seriously doubt that.
Hopefully he listening, goddamn.
Yeah, I would definitely hope.
Yeah.
Look, if you listen to the podcast, Sean, you have an open invite.
Hell the fuck
to this
yeah,
podcast. You tell us tomorrow, you be on tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Hell the fuck yeah. Actually, you want to get into a little Spidey news?
What's the Spidey news? We're missing the Spidey fan.
Yeah, we are missing Stitch. I don't know. I thought he was en route, but we got JB Smoove coming on for this new Spider-Man movie, and then for the actual game.
Is he playing Tony Stark?
I don't know who the fuck JB Smoove is going to play.
Is he in Miles Morales' Spider-Man, or
he's going to be in the Tom Holland sequel, which I believe is set in Europe or whatever for some reason, which is weird. But then again, I had never seen Spidey in DC before Homecoming either, so I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. That's interesting. That's the one with, I think, is it Gyllenhaal that's going to be Mysterio?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so we'll fucking see about that shit.
So the rumors are saying that This is fucking stupid. JB Smoove might play J. Jonah Jameson?
Oh,
no.
Hell no.
No, that's not that guy.
Hopefully not.
That's not him.
Yeah, hopefully fucking not. That would be. It has to be. What was it?
The guy from fucking Oz.
Yeah,
from Oz.
Yeah, he's perfect for that
Nazi.
shit. He was great. Yeah. And the other thing is, you don't really need a J. Jonah Jameson because this Spider-Man has Tony Stark paying him all his shit.
Paying his bills.
He's not working at the Daily Bugle. He's sucking Tony's dick for money. Come on now. I mean, so yeah, it can't be J. Jonah. But the other one is for the video game for Spider-Man. They also announced there would be no additional like Marvel heroes in it, which I'm fucking on board with.
Oh yeah, I mean, did they have any other? I guess in Spider-Man: Web of the Shadow they had Wolverine in it, and maybe a few other characters. But okay. I think all the other ones didn't have any other superheroes.
Spider-Man has enough of a rogues gallery for me to just be focused on fucking him.
Oh yeah, for
you know what I mean?
You're gonna be focused on fucking him?
No, god damn it,
that's what you said.
Wrong.
That is what he said.
God damn it.
Run a tape.
Fuck. maybe Black Cat. Maybe Black
I wonder
Cat.
if I can like take that as like a soundbite.
Black Cat or Silk. She can pop that pussy on me. You know what I mean? All right.
Well, aren't they making? Since you mentioned Silk, I mean, did we talk about this last week that they're making a animated movie?
We did mention it's. I don't think it's truly been confirmed, but they're definitely talking about doing a Silk animated movie. Sony is. So, I mean, I'd watch it again if you do it comic accurate. I think Cindy Moon Silk would be a fun one to enjoy. And they're doing Miles Morales this fucking summer or this Christmas time.
Oh
so
yeah,
that should be fucking good. We shall fucking see. Y'all see the Thanos shit? No.
What Thanos stuff?
Reddit. There was some kind of Reddit page that was talking about they were going to remove, in fact, I think they've done it. They've removed half their fucking Thanos fans in tribute.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. With the snap of the finger and
that's
shit.
Hilarious.
And then they were talking about for Thanos, they wanted to get confirmation from Kevin Feige about pets being killed off.
Oh yeah.
And they smooth as fuck said yes, your fucking half your pets are gone too. God damn, people was crying and shit.
Well, because I remember there was that app that they released like after Infinity War that would tell you if you die from Thanos or not, and I thought that was kind of interesting.
Hell yeah, that was cool. Good.
But yeah, nobody ever thought about the pets. And I want to see like what happens in other galaxies.
Living beings. It was half of them, right? Yeah. They use resources. You know.
That is Jesus Christ. That is the stupidest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on. Logically, if your problem was based on resources, and you said that you wanted to kill half of the people so they would have more resources, but you also killed half the fucking animals, yeah. You have the same exact fucking problem. The same exact fucking problem. Unless you made them all fucking vegans, it's the same exact fucking problem.
This was not a
what the fuck?
It was not a well thought out character. We've been through this, but they swore up and down it would be impossible to show any type of adaptation of death.
People are saying that he's deeper now, but I'm like, he's not.
He's worse.
To me, in my opinion, and I've read and listened to some really valid arguments on why they made changes. The best one that I've heard is that when Thanos was first made was right. It was during the Vietnam War and around the same time as the Korean War.
Sure.
Where
Korean War?
No, not the Korean War. The Vietnam War and a bunch of people, famous people, just died.
Yeah.
Gotten assassinated.
Sure.
And so America already had death in their mind, so they made death a character.
Sure.
But you can't do that. But in today's time, it's a little different because we're more worried about our resources on the planet than we are about assassinations and shit like that, which is kind of valid. But at the same time, you kind of fuck the character up. So.
You made him incoherently illogical.
Yeah, and people try to like say that they try to like rationalize his shit. But I'm like, you're fucking wrong. Like if you have the power to fucking take away the life of half of every living being in the universe, you have the power to double the fucking resources or double the amount of planets, or I mean, come on, man, this is silly shit.
You could eliminate people needing resources, literally change their physiological makeup.
Oh, guess what? You can you all have chloroform in your fucking blood now. You have no need for fucking food anymore. You just get it from the fucking sun.
Yep. Done.
Any kind of starlight.
Done.
Well, then the other problem is that say you kill somebody who's doing surgery on somebody who decided to stay. Well, that person's gonna die because they're dying on the operation table, or maybe there's a farmer or somebody important that could have solved a bunch of different problems, but now they're they're fucking gone. So.
Yeah,
it's really dumb. It's dumb people trying to rationalize shit.
Yeah. Well, the movie was incredibly successful. It made over $2 billion.
Entertaining.
It was very entertaining, but
that got one.
Again, it left you with this sense of how and why that was just very unsatisfying to Marvel fans, comic fans, geeks, people who like to think a little bit more about what they're seeing on screen, you know, rather than just see explosions or see cool suits and just leave it at that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
when does part 2 come out?
May, I think, of next year.
Oh, damn!
I believe. I think they're waiting a full year, and I think it's already filmed and in the can, and maybe they're working on just post-production bullshit right now. So,
wasn't it supposed to be broken out into 3? Like 3 parts?
No, it's only 2 that I heard.
Yeah.
But I'm not an industry insider, but that's what I heard was 2.
I believe 2.
So May 3rd, 2019.
There we go. I mean, it's going to do incredible numbers. It's going to do. Oh, yeah. It's going to be well received and all that shit, but we know.
Well, we know it's going to get only half, because...
That's good shit.
That'd be hilarious if it actually got exactly half of what it got last time.
That would be funny.
Can we talk about something that's not on the list?
Yeah, go ahead.
Local news that I forgot to put down.
Local news?
Yeah, so did y'all hear about how Stockton is paying people to move there?
Yeah, like $500 or something?
Month. Yeah, $500 a month. And apparently they were also, this is a longer running thing, but they were paying criminals to not commit crime.
Okay.
I remember I heard about that.
People who are already convicted felons, I guess?
Yeah, just like gang members and shit like that. People are like at risk to commit crimes. They pay them, I think it's $1,300 a month to not commit crime.
I think Richmond has done that in the past for quite a few years.
Yeah. Here's an idea about that, about criminals not committing crimes. How about you take that money and offer them an education or a job or something else? Not to just sit on your ass, and not commit crime. That's not fixing the problem. You need to like give them an education, and if you need to give them anything, an education and somewhere to work, something to improve themselves. Not just here's money to not do something you shouldn't be doing anyway. That is fucking the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard of, and I have no idea why people are giving money to criminals to not commit crime. Like, what the fuck?
I did hear some statistics that saw some improvement in Richmond when they did this program.
Well, of course you're going to see improvement. Well, I would rather see productive members of our society. You know what I mean? Not just a reduction in crime. I want to see people rise up and contribute. Yeah. You know, not just be like null on the backs of taxpayers. This is our fucking tax dollars.
I hear you on that. I need to do more research on this specific one, but I know that there was some stuff I read about the Richmond one, again, reducing some of the crime statistics.
In Richmond, they were paying criminals $1,000 a month for not committing crime. I don't see any statistics so far about it.
Yeah, I'd have to dig them. It's been a few years.
But it doesn't make them productive members of society. That's the problem that I have. And so we're just basically... It's taking money out of our pockets, all of our pockets, to fucking pay somebody to just sit around and not commit crime. Yeah. What the fuck? I don't commit crimes every fucking day.
Yeah, I mean the counter is obviously people who are already law abiding not getting anything. So
yeah, that shit is fucking wrong. I think that's like lowering the fucking standard of what it means to be like a productive member of society, and just like what it means to be a human being. It's like these are like the rules that we have. Generally speaking, are for these are just basic human shit. Don't hurt people, shit like that. I have a problem like the drug laws, but that's not here nor there at this point. It's just why the fuck we pay them this much money? Yeah, when it could be used for other things. Meanwhile, in those same communities have the shittiest schools, and they wonder why do we have so many criminals? We have the shittiest schools. You know what I mean?
Schools are terrible. No, I definitely get that. If I'm living in a crime-ridden area, though, I do want a reduction in crime. I do want that.
If I'm living in a crime-ridden area, I'm moving the fuck away from there, because the local government has already fucking failed, and so has the people around there. They fucking failed. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
And some people can't afford to do that.
Oh, for sure. I understand that, but I mean, look, if it comes down to like the health and safety of me and my children, even if I can't afford it, I'm fucking leaving.
There you go.
Like, honestly, like, the health and safety of me and my children goes a long fucking way. Yeah. And for somebody to say that I want enough money, like, there are programs out there, there are things you can do to leave to not get fucking shot. or raped or fucking assaulted or some shit like that, it's not worth it.
I'm there for you. Got to do exactly what's right for you and yours. I get that. Totally.
What kind of picking back on what Crohn's was saying, like they need to have like programs to, like for example, like that restaurant in San Francisco that all the waiters and everybody that worked there are ex-cons.
Yeah.
It's like the Lansing Park or whatever.
The Lansing.
Yeah. They need to have programs like that. Like they should have places where they hire mainly like ex-cons to help, or even like have like educational programs for ex-cons to help them like learn how to do different like skill sets and stuff like that to improve their life.
Yeah, I think most rational people support those.
But then again, they have to want it though.
True.
That's the other problem.
And you can't want it for them.
No. You can try all these programs, but they're gotta want it. Yeah, you can sell crack on the street and make like 50 G's in a month. Or you can go to this program and make 1,000.
Or you could, we're on the same page on this one, like definitely. Like it comes down to like parenting.
Oh sure, parents. You know that. You know me on that.
Yeah, if your family is already fucked up, you're gonna produce a fucked up kid. And I think that if that community is a strong community that is well based in education and shit like that, you are way less likely to have shitty parents and shitty kids.
Agreed, totally agreed. And I'm on the same page. I'm not saying that I am fully supporting of this or whatever. I just need to do some of the additional research on what it's reduced, how much it costs, the ROI, all that good stuff. But
did they do something on United States of America on Richmond? I can't remember. I was watching some kind of documentary and they were talking about that.
Might have been that or PBS. I'm going to switch gears a little bit on this because I got something important to talk about. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, goddammit. Part 5 is coming back in October. It's called Golden Wind. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Golden Shower?
Yes. Okay, I'm going to keep it real with you. Araki Sensei heard all the chitter-chatter about Yuri on Ice taking the #1 gay anime in the world crown. He will not stand for it. He said, you know what? Fuck what Yuri on Ice is putting out. We going to make this the absolute gayest anime in the history of anime. They took a vacuum cleaner and suctioned out all of the hetero from JoJo, and now they're pumping nothing but more gay into it. If you look at the fucking screenshot for part 5, there's nothing but dudes posing like they are on the runway, and I don't have any problem with this, but posing like they're on the runway. There's no women. There's heart-shaped cutouts on their chest. There's like dance moves. They are making it even.
I'm trying to find a bigger picture of this, but yeah, it's super.
They are making it. It's crop tops. There's not a single woman among them. I mean, in past JoJo seasons, yes, it was still a gay anime, but they haven't gone full tilt. Now they're going all the way in.
Bruh.
This animation style looks insane.
These are all dudes.
Yes.
Bruh.
There's no way. That's what I'm saying. You could tell directly he was like, okay, I'm going to make this top Yuri on Ice. Wow. Fuck what you talking about. I think the one on the far left is Giorno with the heart-shaped chest cutout. But goddamn. Yeah.
It's all good, though. People still we're still going to watch it.
Dude, I'm going to watch every fucking episode. I'm going to live tweet that motherfucker.
Is it the same, like, characters from the other parts?
It's probably the same family, but not the same characters.
Yeah, all of those guys are new. They'll probably have a couple from Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable, like Josuke Higakishita and Jotaro Kujo. But
goddamn,
yeah, this is it's gonna be everything. This is gonna be the #1 gay anime in the world of 2018. I can call that right now definitively. Look, I'm a JoJo fan. So.
I know I've only seen one episode and I've seen it 5 times now.
Which one, the first one?
No, it's always the one with the vampire dude who can't leave the base and like if he goes out into the sun.
Dio Brando!
Yeah, Lord Dio.
That was so fun. I've seen it 5 fucking times. Every time it's on like Adult Swim
That's the least gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
When Joseph dressed up in full drag, started shaking his ass for Nazis, and then the CrossFit Aztec with no shirts on and oiled up vampires started like messing with him too. That's when you really know you're in a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure one. But this is the one
where he had like the candy in his mouth and he's like blah, 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 blah.
Oh yeah. So that was in Stardust Crusaders. He has cherries. Yeah. Every time this dude eats cherries, he has to open his mouth and lick the fucking cherry balls over and over and over again for like a minute and a half. It's the funniest gift you've ever seen. So yeah, I mean the creator of it is Araki he's out there. But
I mean it's cool that we have like animes like that because obviously JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is gay as fuck, but it also has fucking dope ass fight scenes.
Oh yes,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
I would say right on par with that great one that you guys kept talking about with Naruto and Sasuke. You know, the waterfall and whatnot.
Oh, okay.
And I've seen that one. That one is excellent.
It gets better.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep watching. Blue is cracking up. What the fuck? Dude, you gotta watch this anime. It's out there.
This clip is like 17 seconds long, but it was just him just juggling that fucking chair.
Dude, and he does it multiple times in that season.
Oh my
But right on par with that Naruto Sasuke one, the Jotaro versus Dio at the end of Stardust, which lasts like 3 episodes, that shit is mind blowing. And you know, it's fucking hilarious. There's a whole bunch of gifs and memes for that. Definitely try to catch up on it. Try to watch some of it. I love it. I fucking love it. And I'm gonna be here for part 5, just like I was for fucking part 4.
While we're on anime,
wait.
Go ahead.
There's a YouTube video. It's an hour long of just him juggling the cherry in his mouth. It's an hour and 11 fucking seconds long of him just and it says lick.
Dude, there's so many scenes like that in this. Go ahead.
So while we're on the topic of anime, I finally caught up with Black Clover.
Yeah.
And it got way fucking better.
Nice.
Way fucking better. Thank you, John, the creator of Love and War, and he was like, you just gotta watch more, you know.
Yep.
My problem was with Asta, one of the main characters. He always yelled, and it was super annoying. Like if you thought Naruto was annoying, you can like amp it up a couple times. That's Asta, basically. He was always yelling. I was just like, this is fucking annoying. But it got so fucking good. I caught up. The anime hits the ground kind of running and doesn't stop.
Nice.
For a while. Like there's maybe I think I'm on the 30 or 40 drops a day.
Okay.
And there might be 4, maybe 3 episodes that are filler.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's a great ratio.
Yeah, it's really good. And I finally got to see some of like the really dope fight scenes. And it's fucking amazing. So I know what we're talking about, last year when we went to Crunchyroll Expo, we're like, yeah, we need to watch, Black Clover. And then we watched it and we're like, oh, this guy's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
It was cool, but the guy was annoying. But it gets way fucking better. So if y'all have watched Black Clover and dropped off or have not watched Black Clover at all, you need to correct that. It's probably the best shonen anime right now. Boruto is also really good right now. That one hit the ground slow as fuck.
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, it was such bullshit. Like it shouldn't take fucking 30 episodes to get into some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's basically what Boruto did. But right now, it's in a really great spot. So both of those animes you should go watch. This next portion of the podcast can be brought to you by Gamefly. The past couple episodes that we've done, we have not shouted out our sponsors.
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah, and I was sitting down the other day, I was like, you know what? We did a disservice to like our sponsors for like a while. Like,
God damn it.
I didn't add anything in. So, yeah, this portion of the podcast is brought to you by Gamefly. And what Gamefly is basically their subscription service to where you can rent games. And it's like the best type of rental service because there's never any late fees as long as you're paying your monthly dues, which is it's not that much. Like if you compare it to Blockbuster where you pay late fees, you're good to go. All right? Yeah, so this is way better than Blockbuster too because basically you'll make a list of games or movies that you want to watch or play, and once you're done playing or watching the game or movie, you send it back and they send you the next game or movie that's on your list. It's really a great service. They also have over 8,000 games out there on pretty much any system that's available today.
What if I don't have a system?
They have streaming services. So you can, if you have a LG Smart TV, a Samsung Smart TV, Amazon Fire TV, and there's a couple other ones too out there that are kind of obscure. But you can stream your games through the interwebs.
The future.
Which to me, it's amazing. Like that's amazing.
That's the shit right there.
So some of the games that are out right now that are definitely worth GameFly. I'm gonna pick the ones that are like kind of iffy for me, like, and then I'll give you solid ones. All right, so No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is a game that I know that I talked about was really crappy. Like after, like it was amazing for a week, and then it was really crappy. But apparently, they've made a bunch of changes, and I think on the July, I think it's 16th, they're releasing another patch that changes the game again.
Good.
So it's basically a totally different game.
Good.
Like I've watched like videos on like what's changed, and it's not even the same game anymore. So this is a good way to kind of demo a game, and if you don't like it, you just send it back right away.
Yep.
Like you play this game for a week, but like, it's not for me. Just send it back. You'll get the next game on your list. Get something like Far Cry 5 because you'll know that one. That one's really good.
Oh, that's excellent.
No controversy.
Dude, what's that Mega Man game that I saw up at the top? It was like in a billboard layout.
Oh, there's a new Mega Man X, the Legacy Collection. Yeah, so that's one that's coming out. I don't know if it's already out. I think it
came out this month.
Yeah, it came out a couple. No, wait. I don't know when it came out. It should have come out recently though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find the release date, but yeah, Mega Man's another one if you like Mega Man.
July 24th, it comes out.
Okay, cool. Monster Hunter World is perfect for GameFly because I could not stand that game, but you might like it.
Exactly.
You could be a horrible person. I don't know. I'm just saying. Could be hand in hand if you like that game. I'm just saying. But, the GameFly is a perfect thing to use for that. The Crew 2 just came out. These are not games that I'm saying that are kind of crappy. Far Cry 5, Crew 2, Owlboy got released on Switch recently. And they also have movies and stuff like A Quiet Place, Deadpool 2 that's coming out.
Wait, Deadpool 2?
It comes out in August.
Oh, already? Wow.
Yeah, and Quiet Place got released, yesterday?
Yeah, exactly. It feels like it.
No. It came out on home video.
Oh,
yesterday.
wow.
So,
That's good.
It's kind of crazy. Detroit Become Human, that's another good one to play on GameFly because I'm not a huge fan of those types of games. They're kind of like Myst to me.
Yep.
But you might like it, and this is the perfect way to demo an entire game and know if you like it or not.
There you go.
So if you go to gameflyoffer.com/BThanBTI, you will get your first month of subscription service on us. That's right. You get to play an entire game for a month on us. So once again, that is gameflyoffer.com/BThanBTI. And now on with the show.
Hell yeah.
Since we're talking about our sponsor, I just got to mention something. So I talked about this in the group chat. I met somebody and we were talking about movies and stuff like that, and I told him how I just watched Antman, and she had mentioned, oh yeah, you can probably watch it later once it comes to Netflix or whatever. But I'm like, oh no, it'd probably be a while before it comes on streaming. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I guess you can get it on Blu-ray or DVD. She's like, what? Netflix does that? I'm like, yeah, that was their whole motto when they first came out. She did not know, and she was I think she's maybe in her early 20s.
Yeah.
And she did not know that Netflix has that feature. But then
Well, Netflix, they used to send stuff. They used to mail everything.
That was their bread and butter.
It wasn't a streaming service.
Yeah, that's what I told her. It was they used to just mail you the DVDs and stuff like that. So that's when I looked back and saw when did Netflix start? Dude, they started in 1997.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Around for a while.
It's been a serious minute, but I remember on the previous gen with the Wii, the 360, and the PS3, when they started doing the streaming with the app on the consoles, it was it. I was like, man.
Dude, I remember I had for the PlayStation 3, you had to have the disc to be able to access Netflix streaming service.
Oh, I remember that. That went for a little while. Yeah.
I was like, dude, this is so fucking great. I think that changed Netflix games. Once they go on gaming consoles, that's where their money started pouring in. In my opinion.
Remember demo discs?
Oh fuck yeah!
I love those.
Yeah, and they were in magazines, random magazines.
Magazines.
Yeah.
PS something.
Yeah, you'd go to fucking Lucky's or something and pull out a goddamn disc or whatever from a magazine. I
still remember playing Metal Gear.
Yeah.
On the demo disc, and I played that game, that first level, so many fucking times. So many times.
Yeah, it's good shit.
There was a demo game I played a lot. Because I know when I got Zone of the Enders, and I came with Metal Gear Solid demo on there, and I think the reason why Zone of the Enders was so successful is because people just wanted the demo for the game.
Yeah, makes
for
sense.
Metal Gear.
Kronos, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I know you have been way more current than me, although I am going to catch up on your comics. Tell me about this wedding with Batman and my boy Bruce Banner being back. What you got?
Do you want me to spoil it?
Yeah, go ahead. Seriously.
Did you?
I heard about it, but I haven't read it. But go for it.
Why am I? So you're a Batman fan, apparently.
Take the mantle from him, Kronos.
I'm fucking caught up. God damn it.
Take that mantle from him. Go ahead.
Anyway, so it was the wedding issue of Batman and Catwoman was fucking amazing until the end. It was like basically an homage to like every single Batman and Catwoman encounter throughout fucking history.
Nice.
And then the end was total dog shit.
Oh.
It was total dog shit.
What happened?
Basically, they both probably committed suicide.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And they definitely didn't get married.
Holy shit.
See,
Yeah.
I figured that somebody had like a villain showed up and killed them or some shit.
Nope.
Like something bad happened.
Nope. That was not it at all. They both jumped off of buildings in not the place where they're supposed to meet up at.
Wait, separately they both did it?
Yeah.
So wait, they were supposed to like go to heaven or some shit?
I don't know, but they had the wedding was set up. They were supposed to meet at a certain spot. Bruce was there. Catwoman went to some other place. Catwoman jumped off a fucking building, and then so did Bruce, and they were both in like their bride and groom attire.
Wow.
And it was like a huge build up. Like they were talking about basically how they first met each other, how they both felt about each other, and then it kind of got kind of dark about how Selina realized that she might be fucking up Batman by bringing joy into his life.
And he thought the same thing?
No, but she didn't show up to the wedding.
Whoa.
So he just decided to jump off a fucking building.
What the shit?
And so did Selina decide to jump off too. I guess to bring tragedy back into his life.
God
But I'm just like, well, his parents are already fucking dead, bitch. I mean, come on.
And I mean, the Robins have died. I mean, come on. You know, there's been death in Batman.
Like the whole, it was really fucking like 10 out of 10 until like the last couple pages. And I was just like, what the fuck happened here?
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, but obviously you don't see a landing or a splatting.
They both jump off, and then that's it's the end, and it's
Final
just like,
panel. God damn
dude,
it.
what the fuck? Like I was really disappointed. The thing that made it more disappointing is that they did so well up until that point.
Yeah, even not even just that particular issue. I'm a few issues behind, but they've been building up to the Catwoman, Batman wedding for the last 10, 20 issues.
But this one was like the best because it's the best and the worst, I guess. Because in the comic, like they're literally showing pages and actually like giving credit to the writer and the artist of the certain like pages.
Nice.
So what they would do is, so they would take whole pages from previous comics to where Bruce Wayne and Selina Kyle had interactions of like when they first met or when they liked each other and fell in love and stuff like that, and they would show the credits at the bottom of who wrote and did the artistry and the pen and all that stuff the bottom.
That's cool.
I thought, and then at both Bruce and Selina would give like the narration of what they were thinking at the time.
Wow.
And like a lot of it had to do with like how their eyes looked and like how they loved each. I was like, this is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
And they fucked it up.
God damn it, man. Now I see why, I've heard mixed reviews all over the fucking place.
Oh shit, I fucking spoiled it for somebody. So True Comics, sorry man. I just fucking spoiled the shit out of it for you.
God,
yeah. You can still read it.
Yeah,
I'm going to read it.
I'm going to read it.
I plan on reading it now.
I got to get my Batman card.
All right. To keep with spoilers, on the Marvel side, I've been waiting for a long time. I've been infamously not a big fan of Amadeus Cho, but supposedly Banner is back.
Banner is back.
All right, what's up with Banner now?
It's fucking dope. So Marvel is on the incline for me, at least anyway. They're doing a lot of things right. A part of it is bringing the Immortal Hulk, which is Bruce Banner. Mm-hmm. Brought him back. So this time, what's interesting to me is that the Hulk is probably smarter than Bruce Banner.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
And it's really fucking dark. So now the Hulk can smell fear
on
people.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
how's my boy's strength though? Is he still raging? Is Hulk still raging? And
he doesn't need to use it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So the people that he's kind of like finding like these really fucked up like normal, not super criminals, but like normal. Well, actually, some of them are like super criminals.
Okay.
But he's like mind fucking them.
Detective style?
Kind of, yeah, because he can smell fear on them, and he can like.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's
it's
really a trip. Like I'm really liking this new direction that they took with the Hulk, because he's just like really dark. Like, you know, I know you did this, and I'm gonna make you pay. But he like kind of mind fucks him.
He's not killing anybody though.
Or people have died. I'm trying to remember the first issue. But there's only 2 issues in.
Okay, I'm gonna catch up.
And the second one, I think he didn't kill him, but it was worse than death.
God damn! Okay, that's enough for me.
Yeah,
I'm fucking on board, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I can't wait for that. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up.
What else
this week?
Cool so we're gonna talk about comics for a minute.
Yeah. Ghost Rider? You were saying?
Okay, so it's gonna be for a minute for my comics. Sorry. There's a couple of them. I need to just do a fucking comics corner with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about that one in a minute. Farmhand. I'm gonna talk about. Pick that up today. What were we just talking about?
Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider. The Cosmic Ghost Rider. All right, so the Cosmic Ghost Rider was introduced in the latest run of Thanos.
Yep.
All right, so it's the one where Thanos wins, and Thanos ends up going into the future to meet his future self.
Yep.
That beat everybody. Mm-hmm. Almost everybody. Mm-hmm. Pretty much everybody. And his like right-hand man is the Cosmic Ghost Rider, who happens to be the fucking Punisher.
Yes.
So the Punisher,
I've been hearing about that
yeah,
shit.
Frank Castle becomes the fucking Ghost Rider, but he's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, he's basically the Punisher lost his mind.
Yep.
And so they ended up making like a comic out of the Cosmic Ghost Rider, and it's him after the events of, I don't want to spoil what happened in Thanos. Actually, it happened a while ago. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. Ghost Rider, Cosmic Ghost Rider, gets killed by fucking a Mjolnir wielding dark fucking Silver Surfer.
Yes.
He gets fucking murked. And so he's dead.
Yep.
And ends up, for some reason, Frank Castle ends up going to fucking Valhalla.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's out there like talking shit to fucking Odin and kicking God's asses.
Damn.
Love it. Love it.
And
That
so,
sounds like a fucking video game.
yeah. And so it's pretty, like, it's really interesting. And so he ends up getting his Cosmic Ghost Rider things back, and then he goes back in time. He's like, you know what? I'm going to fix everything. I'm just going to go back and fucking kill baby Thanos.
I love it.
So I'm not going to give up that part, but definitely go pick up Cosmic Ghost Rider.
And they're only a couple in, right?
One.
Oh, one in, okay.
Only one.
Nice.
Damn.
So far. So I think it was like last week, so I don't want to spoil it for anybody, because it's really fucking good. I really enjoyed that one. Another one that was really good that I just picked up is Farmhand. It's here on the table here.
This is Image
comic. It's if you look at the cover, if you don't pay attention, you're like, oh, he's just watering some plants. But no, they're fucking human hands that are growing out of the ground.
look like zombie hands because they're green and shit.
Yes, but they're not zombie hands. Not yet, anyway. I don't think. So basically, this guy, a farmer, figures out a way to grow human body parts.
Holy fuck.
From plants.
Nice.
And so it's kind of fucking weird, but it's pretty cool. Like, I'm really enjoying it so far, because you can take, like, basically, say you lose your arm.
Yeah.
He can grow your arm on he can grow like generic arms on a tree, and then attach them to you, and then they will just like take over your cells, and then end up being like your normal arm again.
That's fucking dope.
So yeah, it's like a huge like medical miracle that happens, but there's some dark shit going on.
All right.
I actually I opened up to the page that Kronos was talking about, and like when they sever the branches off the tree, that's an arm. Like, there's blood and stuff coming from the tree too. So that's kind of fucking crazy.
What's it called one more again?
It's called Farmhand.
I like it.
And the guy there, it's about a Creole family.
Nice.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool. Because like I kept reading, I was like, is that guy black? He looks fucking black, but his hair was straight. And at the end, it tells you that it's a Creole family.
Okay.
So, and you know me, I'm all about diversity, but as long as you're not like punching it down my throat that this is diverse. So I like that I had to like wait until the end of the comic to be like, oh, yeah, okay, it's Creole.
And it's a good story.
It's a good story, yeah. The story should come first, but diversity should come second. Like, tell me a good story. And then if it happens to be diverse, cool. If not, I'll still read it. It's a good story, you know what I mean? But I think people are just putting diversity first, and you know, that's the reason why I loved the Lion Forge Catalyst Prime thing, because they weren't shoving it down my throat that these were diverse comics. They just happened to be good stories.
All right, good shit, man. I love it. But yeah, like I said, I know I need to catch up. I'm gonna switch gears a little bit. There was a movie that I'm not going to spoil at all. We've all seen the trailer for it. It comes out with for a wide release this weekend, and that's Sorry to Bother You. Holy fucking shit.
You already watched it?
I saw it. Huh? Yeah. So it was limited release last week. And I saw it over in Union City, you know.
Really?
Yeah, Union City happened to have it.
Wow.
So,
doesn't it take place in Union City?
It takes place in Oakland.
Oh, in Oakland.
Yeah, it's the Bay, right?
Yeah. Almost all, they don't really leave Oakland all that much. So they don't go to like San Francisco or San Jose or anything. It's mostly just an Oakland story. Here, let me sell you on it real quick. It's being John Malkovich meets Get Out, meets Harold and Kumar, meets Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Was that the one?
Yeah.
All wrapped up in a crazy Oakland story. On a dankness level, again, I'm not giving anything away from the story because I want everyone to see this. You can't fit any more dank in a fucking movie. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say we reacted to the trailer, but like the footage got messed up, so we couldn't post that up. But like from the trailer that we saw, that shit looked fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like
Terry Crews is in it. Donald Glover is in it. Mm-hmm. Glenn from The Walking Dead. Tessa Thompson, who played Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok.
Oh shit.
From Atlanta, Lakeith Stanfield, who was also in Get Out, plays the lead. It's got some of everybody in it. You're going to like it. It is going to be entertaining, and you're going to want to talk about it. We're probably, once everybody's seen it, going to spend we're going to spend longer than we will with Ant-Man just on this movie. I can already fucking tell. It's going to be that much to break down, but that's just a little teaser. Go watch it since it's in, you know, a wide-scale release this weekend, and then everybody is going to be fucking talking about it, and you'll be in the know. That's what I got on that.
Like I remember, I was kind of talking to my barber about this movie, and he was
Indus?
Yeah,
I'll be back to him in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it was interesting because like he had mentioned like if you're black, you got your phone voice that you use every time you get on the phone. That's kind of what this movie touched on a little bit.
Wait till you see all of it.
You don't answer the phone like, "Hey, motherfucker!" Like I do.
No.
Who this?
Who you fucking calling? Goddamn, ringing my goddamn phone.
Yeah.
I said because I get a telemarketer's been like. Or not even telemarker's been like really fucking blowing on my phone with like all kind of dumb shit all the goddamn time.
I get that too. I just block them.
They're even worse like during like election seasons and whatnot too, you know. So wait for November, it'll be bad as fuck for everybody. But anyway, I just wanted to get that in there. We already talked about the Marvel stuff. Go ahead.
Blue was right.
Oh yeah, we do have to mention it.
Brandy is thick.
Man, God damn it. So
told y'all.
Yeah.
I told you.
Blue was right.
You.
I didn't want to. Well, we didn't have any. We couldn't find any evidence during the actual airing of the cast.
Yeah,
and
evidence came up later. So there's a video of Brandy performing at a Walmart,
which is sad in and of itself.
Yeah, I mean, she hasn't done anything in a while. Whoa, what the fuck you looking at?
Don't Google thick Brandy. Or do.
Yeah.
You will. There's porn.
Porn now get fit. But yeah, the videos of her, it's all hip thigh thickness.
That's the one thing about looking up her name, because her name is Brandy, which is also the name of a very popular alcohol. Yeah, so you get all kind of crazy shit.
Yeah, but you did find it. I don't know. Where did you stumble upon that bullshit?
Well, I came across her Instagram. She was like, the picture I showed you guys of her sitting inside the car. I'm like, what the fuck? Brandy's thick again? Or thick to begin with? But yeah, and I started looking at other pictures that I saw, and like I was like, yeah, she is thick. I'm gonna bring this up on the cast.
There you go. Good shit, man. Good fucking find. And you were right. We will give you your fucking props on that shit.
Cocoa props.
Huh?
No, I said Cocoa props. Props. Cocoa props.
Cocoa props. The fuck?
Instead of Cocoa Puffs.
Oh god.
Cocoa props.
God fucking
eat
damn
my
it.
Cocoa props.
God fucking damn it. I will say it's been real quiet. We'll have to wait for Stitch to get back on. But there's been no news or change for our boy Chris Hardwick at all. I haven't heard shit in terms of AMC or Nerdist or anybody else, confirming anything. So that story is still out there to be determined. But you know how I feel on that bullshit. And it is going to be sad to not see him at San Diego hosting shit.
Yeah, well, you heard about that. I think it was like some football player who's suing the chick who accused him of rape, right?
Yeah.
I don't know the name, but I just heard it on the radio a few times. But.
Yeah, I don't have his name right off the top of my head either, but we shall see.
Look, it's just like, I complain a lot of times where people that accuse somebody of sexual assault and they go to the Court of Public Appeals, every single person that's been falsely accused of some sort of sexual assault, they need to go after them legally.
Yep.
You need to. I mean, I think it's unacceptable to have somebody accuse you of something that can destroy your life and then to get off fucking scot-free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they're lying about it, it's proved that they're a liar.
It's so heinous because online, your name is attached with that shit, especially if you're like some kind of even low-level celebrity. You know what I mean? Like that name of your legal name is attached to some shit that you didn't do. That would fucking kill me.
But what sucks about it too is that like, even if they're found like, that this shit didn't happen, like that still kind of tarnished their name.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Your whole fucking reputation is fucking iffy on that bullshit. I know usually we don't do this early, but we got a lot of really good Beef and BTIs this week. Y'all want to jump into some of these?
Yeah.
This first one, actually I put this one on there. I thought it was good. We'll see if it is. I was thinking about it. Why didn't S.H.I.E.L.D. or Hydra try to recruit Mystique from a assassin and spy standpoint? She's 100 years old, goddammit. So you're talking about even S.H.I.E.L.D. during World War II or Cold War era, you could do some shit with her.
So, to my knowledge, I don't think Hydra employed too many mutants.
I hear you.
I think they were of the whole Nazi, purity of DNA, shit like that thing. And then S.H.I.E.L.D., they were a government agency, and at the time, they were still at odds with, like, the X-Men. So I'm pretty sure that had long-reaching consequences to, like, who they could recruit. Like, there wasn't very many mutants in S.H.I.E.L.D.
I hear where you're coming from. That is logical. However, from a skill set for spying, espionage, and all of that, you're going to want this chick on your squad.
Well, not if, first of all, you have... I guess a fucked up code of ethics. Yeah, and the other one is that if your government is at odds with that whole group, why would you do that? I'm not saying it's right, y'all.
Right. You're anti-mutants, huh? Right. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah. I get where you're coming from. Yeah, Hydra doesn't seem to have a whole lot of ethics, but I get the purity.
Things, yeah,
I get the purity thing to a certain extent, but she can also infiltrate S.H.I.E.L.D. if that's your goal. She can also help you destroy or take over political stuff.
Hydra didn't need her.
Yeah, I think this would have been a much more interesting movie in a lot of ways than Winter Soldier. If she is taking down Hydra as a double agent or even S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, I kind of like the way that Hydra did it with like their own unique characters because they have like their whole like the what do they call it? The Gorgon and fucking all those other like crazy fucking Hydra characters.
Those are cool.
Experimented on and shit like that. I thought that was really cool.
Those are awesome characters. We haven't seen them on like from a movie standpoint ever though.
Yeah,
right?
I've said it for a long time now. I wish Jonathan Hickman would like screenwrite something.
It'd be awesome.
I think if he did like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like it'd be like you just did, the Secret Warriors.
Yeah.
So
that'd be funny because the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one was bullshit.
It's not. I mean, it's not. I actually watched the first couple episodes. It's not that bad.
It gets better, man.
Yeah,
I hear you. I'm just saying the Secret Wars one. Oh. I did watch those or Secret Warriors ones. For Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Were bullshit. You mean they're somewhere in season 3 or 4, but I did watch those episodes. Compared to the comics, they're just trash.
But I was gonna say they did have in the movies. I think it was the one where Wolverine goes back into time. Day of the Future Past.
Yep.
Where the Sentinels use Mystique's powers.
Yeah.
And they're able to like change
that's part of
stuff like that.
Well, were the Sentinels? I can't remember. Were the Sentinels working for the government at the time?
Yeah,
they were under the government.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean they weren't using their powers, but they were like able to like take other mutants' powers or use other mutants' powers.
They could adapt.
Yeah.
It would be interesting from a spy espionage shit during Cold War or World War II, or I would like to see that story, and it feels like that's never been told to my knowledge with Marvel history.
Yeah.
But you think it would work? Blue, what you got?
I think she just fucking hates mankind, so I don't think she would work with either of them. Unless they like fucking buck-eat her and like brainwash her and shit and like have her as like a secret soldier or some shit.
No, the Winter Soldier, Bucky, yeah, he was obviously not loyal to Hydra until they fucking brainwashed him. Hydra does have tools.
I mean, if they can brainwash her and have her as like a secret spy, I could see that happening. But what Cronus was saying, she fucking hates the government. Like the government hates her, and like the whole purity with Hydra, like it's hard to have her as a spy for those guys.
All right.
Plus she's on what's the name's dick?
Whose dick?
Magneto.
She is on Magneto's dick though. But I feel like Magneto probably dick her down really fucking hard though. You know what I mean? Like he's an old man, but he can fucking do it.
They'll hold her down by her iron in her bloods and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Rebecca Romaine back in the day. Anyway.
She still looks pretty good. She's on that Skin Wars show.
Really? Wait, what is Skin Wars?
It's a show about body painters.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. So if y'all haven't watched it, it's kind of entertaining because you get to see almost naked chicks.
Wait, is she in body paint?
No, but she's. I think it's cool they put her in there because she was in body paint.
Yeah, of course.
Because she knows how to do it. Jennifer. All right. She doesn't have a problem with it. Anyway, yeah, she's on the show. She still looks pretty good.
I'll have to check that one out. I really will. What was another one we got on here?
The next one would be what games for 2018/2019 are we pre-ordering and why?
Ooh. Jump in.
I pre-ordered a game recently. I can't remember the name of the fucking game, but it's like a. I'll look up in a second. But it's basically like Left 4 Dead.
Okay.
And I'm buying it because it looked awesome. And I'm also going to pre-order now that I got a new address. I've been waiting. I'm pre-ordering Fallout 76.
Hell yes.
Reason why is because you get on the beta program.
Yep.
So, and I really want to play the beta. And there's a few other ones I'll probably pre-order too.
Good shit. Blue, what you got?
For me, I was trying to see if it comes out this year or not, but
could be 2019 too.
Well, I was gonna say the Spider-Man game.
Yeah, that's this year.
What they showed at E3 looked fucking dope, and I've played almost all of the Spider-Man games where he's a standalone character. I might pick up this Mega Man game. I'm trying to look and see because I actually haven't heard anything about it until we did our sponsors. But yeah, I might pick that up because I'm a huge fan of the X-Men or the Mega Man X games.
Good
yeah,
shit.
I think I said the right.
For me, I got, of course, Red Dead 2. Spidey, as we mentioned, Fallout 76. I am playing Battlefield V, and I'm pre-ordering that one. And then for next year, Days Gone looks like it's going to get my motherfucking money, man. That shit looks
I'm gonna get that
really good.
What fucking game did I buy? God damn, I bought it a while ago.
I remember you talking about it, the zombie one. I think it had co-op, and again, it had that Left 4 Dead feel.
Here we go. It's called Earthfall.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's arriving on Friday. So, yeah, I had to look it up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Earthfall looked like basically Left 4 Dead.
Good shit.
But with aliens.
Left 4 Dead was a fucking great franchise. It's been like 10 years or something close to that since we had, since Left 4 Dead 2 dropped. What films would you want remade or rebooted? This is from our boy Dirty Stu from Scotland.
Wow, non-dirty question.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of clean. You know what I mean? What you got? Rebooted. We usually don't like the reboots, but what do we want to see rebooted?
Shit.
Film-wise.
Back to the Future.
Ooh, okay. That could be fun.
Could be fun.
I'm going with, I would like to see an updated version of E.T.
That'd be cool too. Actually, you know what? I'll go on a limb here. I don't give a fuck. I wanted to remake Ready Player One the right fucking way. How fucking dare you, Steven Spielberg?
Do it right.
Yeah, fuck you. All right, remake that goddamn movie.
That comes out next week on DVD or whatever.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
I think it's available now streaming though. Wait.
Like, I finally understood why like serious like book nerds get mad at movies. You know what I mean? I mean, I read Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But the Harry Potter movies they were very close to the book. Like, it's pretty much as close as you can get.
Yeah, they were beloved.
And then I also read, don't fucking judge me. Or judge me, I don't give a shit. I'd choke you out. I read all Twilight.
Yes.
And the books were shitty, but the movies were shitty too. But they were pretty close. They were relatively close.
Good adaptations of the shitty books.
Yeah, they weren't as bad, but it was based on bad material, so.
Damn, I can't.
What you got on a reboot?
I really can't think of a movie.
None for you?
Well, Anthem. That's another one. Yeah, Old Ninja is going to pre-order Anthem.
Okay.
Oh man, I cannot think of a movie from. Oh, you know what? A good movie, Goonies.
Ooh,
yeah, redo Goonies with like the new technology and shit like that, and get rid of some of that racist shit in there. But yeah, Goonies would be really fucking fun to do if done right, because you can fuck that movie up too.
Good shit.
There's some big actors that came out of that franchise. Well, I guess one.
Which one?
The guy who played Thanos.
Oh, Josh Brolin.
Yeah, he was in there.
There's more than that, though, wasn't there?
There was, I feel like there was a ton from Goonies, but...
Oh, there was one of the... what's the name of that kid? One of the... What's the name boys? Damn it. Corey Feldman.
Corey, yeah. Actually, I'm going to also...
well, Sean Astin, too, he was in that.
Oh, yeah, Sean Astin, yeah.
I'm going to say a reboot for Bill and Ted wouldn't be a bad idea either.
Well, they're supposed to be making a sequel.
They're making a new one, yeah.
Yeah. I think Keanu Reeves had tweeted out that they're working on it.
I'm down for that.
Are rumored about it.
I used to go so fucking hard on those movies. I used to watch the first two over and over and over again.
Oh, what about... I was going to say Wayne's World, but no, I think Bill and Ted would be better.
Yeah, give me Bill and Ted any day of the week over that shit. You know, so... Good shit. Do we have another one? Was there any online? I feel like there was another Ask B Than B.
Give me a second and I will tell you.
Probably on our Twitterverse, unless the fucking chat room has it as well. While he's looking that up.
There was a question I had, but I can't remember what it was. I forgot to put it on the list. Anything recent?
Oh, I'm looking. Sorry.
It's all good.
It doesn't go to the latest right away.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, here we go. Wait, nope. That should be already answered. I think those are it.
All right, that's it for fucking B Than B.
What the fuck is that? The video that somebody posted up.
This is Victor.
About the wiping thing.
Yeah.
Oh god, that wiping shit still fucked me up, man. That still was the dankest conversation.
Do you elephant or do you horsetail?
Yeah. How do you wipe your fucking? God, that's how y'all do it, huh?
Well, that's in Asia though, because like they have the squatter thingy.
Some motherfuckers were talking about doing that shit here. I don't give a fuck. Holy fucking shit, goddammit.
Fuck, what was the
Oh, did y'all see the Joaquin Phoenix news for DC?
Yeah. Apparently he's playing... Jesus Christ, no, I fucking forgot.
The Joker, right?
Oh, yeah. The Joker.
So...
A standalone, right?
Is Leto out or what? I don't understand DC. What's happening here?
They didn't get their shit together.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're fucking up.
Because the comics are kind of killing it. Marvel's coming back, but they're still killing it.
Yeah.
Well, their animation, they're killing it too. Like,
they killed it for a long time.
But so again, I thought Leto was still a possibility.
I thought so too, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I kind of like Joaquin Phoenix. It'd be interesting to see what he brings to the role. I don't like the idea of a Joker film.
Yeah,
I just don't.
No. I guess they did like the Killing Joke, but then you have to start with like a backstory, like something leading up to the Killing Joke.
I don't think it'll do well.
No,
I think it's gonna do like Solo.
Yeah. Oh, that bad. But we did get some other good news too. I mean, like we hadn't heard it felt like all of 2017, or even maybe longer than that The Rock's like Black Adam, was actually gonna happen, and then suddenly I started seeing some buzz about him confirming, hey, look for this possibly next year or the year after that.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't even know if I believe in Black Adam apart from Shazam either, because that's a standalone, separate movie.
Oh, Black Adam's gonna be its own movie?
Yeah, man.
That doesn't make sense to me.
I know aren't they making a Shazam movie?
They are.
Because they cast that guy from Chuck, yeah.
Two separate movies. I want to see Black Adam in Shazam, and I don't know about a Solo. I just don't.
Yeah. I mean, he has a pretty cool backstory, but like if you do like a prequel of him of how he became the Black Adam, that'd be kind of fucking dope to
set
see.
him up in Shazam. You know what I mean? Like, Shazam alone, you have to sell that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's going to require a lot to sell.
Yeah.
You already haven't even done any bullshit with Aquaman in terms of no trailers yet.
Yeah, where are the fucking trailers?
Yeah, that comes out this year, right?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Around Christmas? Fuck. What the fuck?
We will fucking see, man.
All I gotta say, I will not see that movie if Aquaman has blue eyes like he did in fucking... Because that shit took me out of the movie.
I think that's going to be in there, man.
So unnatural.
I think it's canon now, unfortunately.
God damn it.
The other one I was seeing was Idris and the fucking Rock are in a spin-off for Fast and the Furious. How do y'all feel on this one?
They can't lose. I They can.
Yeah.
Fast and Furious. It's my guilty pleasure. Is Fast and Furious.
There you go.
I love them. Almost all of them.
What? This is like the controversy that The Rock and Van Diesel had, because I guess The Rock was going to do a spin-off movie, and he was like, yo, this is about like family and stuff like that. Like, you can't just be coming in and separating the group and stuff like that.
The Rock is The Rock.
It's true. Rock. And Vin Diesel used to sell toys.
He did.
And breakdance.
I mean, I'll give Vin Diesel props for it being his franchise first. You know what I mean? Like, he was in the very first Fast and the Furious. You know, and I think wasn't he in like 3 or 4 of them before The Rock even came on board?
Well, yeah, he's been in most of them.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, it is what it is. Just don't be a bitch about it.
Yeah. And who's not going to fund The Rock being in, you know, a separate movie of his own? You know what I mean?
You got The Rock, who's The Rock is a bigger star than Vin Diesel.
Yep.
Like, I think he's the highest paid male actor today.
He's already, what was it? He was in Jumanji, he was in Rampage, he was in this cliffhanger shit already this year, like in the past 5 months.
Cliffhanger is basically Die Hard. I'm convinced that it's Die Hard.
Yeah, me too. Well, I was gonna make a comment about that movie though, but
good.
Well, no, because I was gonna say, like, last week we were talking about how people were getting mad at Scarlett Johansson for playing a trans person, but I believe The Rock in Cliffhanger plays a paraplegic,
but a disabled person.
Yeah, disabled person. The person got their leg cut off, or it's missing a leg. Sorry, I didn't mean to say. But I don't think anybody really said much about that.
Nope,
nothing I heard about.
No controversy. Same with Lieutenant Dan guy.
Amputee.
Amputee, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, paraplegic is somebody that can't walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say now. Thanks, Blue.
You're welcome. But no, you're talking about Cliffhanger being like Die Hard?
No, that was something else. No, I can't fucking remember.
Fast and the Furious shit? Yeah.
I guess it's
the
moment is gone.
Yeah. Thanks, alcohol.
Good shit. Well, I will say this too with the ScarJo stuff. I didn't realize that person is, I guess, existed. I thought it was all a fictional story because I didn't know anything about them. So
yeah, so that's, I guess we got a semi track from what we said last episode, but at the same time, is the person, and I didn't research the whole thing, but is the person an actor? Can they act, I guess?
Oh, I'm sorry. So let me back up a little bit. I did a little bit of research on this. So the name is Dante Tex Gill, and I guess he was a Pittsburgh gangster. Just truly mobster gangster stuff. But according to, I looked this up. According to the Pittsburgh Press, back in, I guess, the 70s or something, he won both Man of the Year and Woman of the Year. Yeah, so
it's back in the 70s, so there's no way that person could possibly play.
No, I don't think the person is still alive, but I think the at least for that community, they're saying because this was a actual person.
So they wanted a trans person.
They wanted that, and in some ways, I can quasi understand that because there was a controversy, I think a few years back. I don't know if everybody heard about this. Do you remember when that white guy was actually playing MLK in a play? Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah. I don't know if it was a play here or it was overseas, but there was a controversy, and we can actually look up what the fuck it was. But
was there was blackface?
No, he had his hair cut differently, and maybe he even had a wig on. But no, yeah, and that was its own controversy.
So that was a no-win question right there.
Yeah,
it's like, yes, that's awful. No, that's awful.
But yeah, I get the fact that if it's a real person versus a fictional person, obviously we already talked about Ghost in the Shell plenty of times last year and whatnot. Probably not the right role for her, probably not a good look, and the movie sucked.
Well, you know what's funny is that this is Japan specific, all right? Actually, Asia specifically.
Okay.
Maybe even most places specifically. All right? People come at this like kind of in the wrong direction.
Okay.
Think about this: if you lived in Japan or China or any other Asian country, and you watch all these movies with these huge ass American stars.
Sure.
All these huge stars.
Yep.
And so they decide to make an American movie that's based upon some anime or whatever local type of media that you have. Mm-hmm. And they decided to stick an American star in there. You're going to love to watch that movie even more because they're people that you wanted to watch. I understand people that are like, oh, what the fuck? No. You're saying that because you're fucking American.
Yeah.
If you live in fucking Japan or some shit, they don't give a single fuck if somebody from America plays those roles.
I completely agree. You can look up interviews.
Yeah, they don't care.
The people who actually created Ghost in the Shell have been very vocal on it, and the fans over there. This is mostly an American backlash that she suffered.
They're like, you telling me that we can get the best actor?
Yeah.
One of the best actors in the world? I'm not going to call it the best actor in the world. If you can get a top actor in the world to play in a role of a show that you loved, they're not going to give a fuck.
No, and they did. They certainly did.
I'm looking at Polygon, and they this is from 2017, and Ghost in the Shell was beloved in Japan. That people didn't seem to mind that Scarlett Johansson was playing the lead character.
Yeah, it was, again, you're absolutely right. Totally a Western and American controversy.
But kind of jump back to Scarlett Johansson. Like, I mean, she's not a transgender person, but like, there's other like movies like Milk, for example. Like, that character wasn't. I mean, the person was gay, but the actor playing him wasn't gay.
Sean Penn, I believe.
Yeah, Sean Penn.
Yeah,
and he won like an Oscar for that role.
He might have
nominated. Or something?
He might have, and that's a very good point.
Well, I think Wild Owl, who went to go watch Attack on Titan, and he brought some good points.
You went already?
Yeah.
What did he say?
No, that's fine. He'll listen to this podcast later. I think it was him that last episode, or maybe it was before that. It might have been somebody else that was bringing up like these issues with her playing that character, transgender character, and I was just like, I mean, they're kind of valid, but at the same time, it's like, they're bringing up there's all these other transgender actors.
Okay.
But they are definitely not the type of name as Scarlett Johansson.
Sure.
So at some point in time, I'm not saying it's right, all right? At some point in time, you need to think about making money. And I'm not saying that it's right.
Let me be real clear. I'm going to piggyback on that. The only purpose for fucking movies is to make money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is not about social justice bullshit. It's not about consciousness. It's not about representation or diversity. None of that fucking shit matters for the people funding the movie. And without them, it doesn't get made. Actually, it's about the return on investment.
It might not have been Wild Up. I can't fucking remember right now. So if it wasn't you, man, I'm sorry. But somebody brought up some really like they were bringing up actual transgender actors.
That's good.
That are out there, but they're nowhere near Scarlett Johansson's level. The only person I can think of that is like a real famous like household name is was it Laverne? What's her name
from Orange Is the New?
Orange is the New Black. Yeah, that's the only transgender actor that I can think of that is like a semi-household name, but still nowhere near the level of a Scarlett Johansson.
It's Laverne Cox.
Yeah. And let me say this. A lot of times, and
she's a good actor.
A lot of fucking times, if a big name isn't attached to your movie might not get greenlit and fucking made. I just want to put that out there too, because there's a lot of people who don't understand the business side of it.
Yeah.
I'm not claiming to be a Hollywood insider.
I'm not saying that it's right either, but it's the way it is.
If you don't have a Brad Pitt, a George Clooney, a ScarJo, sometimes they say, well, if we don't have a big name, we can't sell this movie. No butts will be in the seats, and therefore we will lose our money. We are not making this movie until you have a star in it.
And I can sort of understand it, you know.
Right now I'm looking on IMDb, and they have a list of 70 celebrities who are actually transgender.
Wow.
And I'm looking through this list. I mean, I know Chaz Bono, but I'm like going down this list, and I don't know.
Chaz Bono doesn't really fucking act, though.
Well, no, I'm just saying, I'm looking through this list, and I don't know any of these people. I mean, Caitlyn Jenner, but I don't.
She doesn't act either. That's the thing. It's like they're really reaching with the shit, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, Laverne Cox is like pretty much the only person that I know of. You know?
Yep. And I mean, I could see it from a lot of different perspectives. I understand that folks there, especially with one of their more famous. I don't know if this person is a martyr too, but it sounds like he did some gangster shit too. I don't know. I don't know the story. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But it sounds like this is a real person, and that contributes to some of the sore feelings. You know what I mean? At least from that community. But I'm not speaking for them either.
I mean, it's like I brought it before. It is a very, very, very small percentage of the population.
Sure.
And out of that very small percentage, finding somebody out of that small percentage to act is going to be even more rare.
And put butts in the seats.
And be a good actor. That's going to be even more rare. So it's like on those kind of things, it's like, I mean, I can kind of understand.
Yeah.
Honestly, y'all can hate me if you want, but them's facts, though.
Let me ask you this, though. If you're on the other side, are you really going to put up your hard-earned money for someone who's an unknown? I don't think so. I don't think a lot of people put up their money for an unknown name supporting a movie, like funding a movie.
Well, I guess the better thing would be, what's the acting like? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the main thing. Is like, I don't really give a shit if somebody's transgender or whatever the fuck. If I'm watching a movie, is can they act well? I generally don't give a shit.
Because bad acting would take you out of that fucking movie with quickness.
It would. And so if you have somebody
dental snap
that's already a decent actor, which, I mean, ScarJo is not a bad actress, you know, but she's not a great actress.
No.
So really I'll put it at that.
Does she have any awards?
Yeah, she's probably got something.
I'm sure, because she's been in this game for a long time. So
meanwhile, there was way less controversy when what was her name? Michelle Rodriguez played a trans character.
Did that movie come out?
Yeah, it did.
It came and went, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
And I think she's naked in it.
Really? All right.
I think she has a nude scene where she's like finding out that he's a she now.
Yeah. Here's the other thing too, and nobody's willing to admit.
She
this.
addressed it like a gangster.
Yeah, I heard her address it. I just didn't know if it came out, but nobody's also going to admit this. This ain't gonna do Avengers, Black Panther, Ant-Man numbers. No. This is not a blockbuster film in the making. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No.
So it's not even a movie that will have like a $80 million plus budget. I don't think. I really don't.
No. I mean, it's all good though. She wants to do it. She's gonna do it.
Yeah. More power to your ass.
She doesn't have any big. I guess she's got a Tony Award.
She was on like fucking Broadway. Plays and shit?
Yeah, it's back in 2010 in a play called A View from the Bridge.
I don't trust them fucking Tony Award winners. I don't trust them.
Well, they're all fucking paid to get into on the list. But yeah, she hasn't won like any major award like a Golden Globe or...
I'm not surprised.
Or an Academy Award.
I mean, she's good looking.
She got a banging body. I'll give her that. You know what I mean?
She's only won 2 awards. A British Academy Film Award and a Tony Award. But she's been nominated for a bunch of shit.
Good shit. What were you going to switch to?
Prodigy, you got to explain to me, what is Black Men Don't Cheat?
Holy shit, I'm glad we brought this up.
This is the most bullshit campaign I've ever heard in my entire fucking life.
So here's the thing.
Don't cheat on what?
We just don't cheat in general. Okay. Yes, this is kidding around. This is kidding around. But you gotta go with the joke. You gotta go with the dankness. On the internet, I found this fucking hashtag, and there's some of the funniest shit threads online all about people saying hashtag Black Men Don't Cheat, and then people getting all up in their feelings like, no, here's a fucking example. Here's the fucking example. And you're like, no, that wasn't a man. That wasn't a man. He wasn't black. He was fucking Antarctic and shit. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. I'm gonna fucking start rolling with this shit. Black men don't cheat. There's no examples. You can't fucking convince me I'm wrong. But yes, it's fucking ridiculous and funny at the same time, man.
I was gonna say Bill Cosby.
Yeah. He wasn't black. He wasn't man.
Well, it's
not cheating if they're asleep.
Just making all kinds of ridiculous excuses for them.
A joke. All right.
Yeah, it's funny shit, man. I had to put it on there.
I don't think there's any one ethnic group that does not cheat.
Of course not.
Damn, she haven't even won a Teen Choice Award.
God damn, you still on Scarlett Johansson. You gonna piss off Stitch, though.
I know.
That's his girl and shit. He's a fucking stand for her ass.
Have you ever seen her sing?
She sings?
Yeah, she's a singer too. She's got like a few albums out. You can like watch some of her videos on YouTube.
She has albums? Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
God damn, I'm kind of scared.
Let me see how many albums she has.
Holy fuck, multiple, huh?
11.
She's got 2.
I mean, that's more than
studio albums.
That's 2 more than fucking me. You know what I mean? But you've been on American Idol. You're a great judge of this.
Does she got a podcast though?
I'm gonna look it up and see.
She ain't got shit. She ain't got shit. Goddammit. Anything? You got anything in the chat? People asking any questions?
No, not really.
Nah.
Oh, they're just being old.
God damn it. I thought he was sick.
He can type. Sick.
He's not too fucking not hacking on the fucking keyboards and shit.
That's all good.
All right. Y'all want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Kronos, what you got populating this week?
I got packing to do. As you can see, like part of the Infinity base has already been like packed up and replaced with comic book fucking boxes.
You got 11 boxes, man.
Yeah, I gotta add. Like, honestly, I bought new boxes. My oldest daughter put them together today for me, which is thank you because I bought them like 2 months ago, and I didn't put them together. So she did it. I got to fill them full of boxes. She also separated out and alphabetized all my the comics that I haven't bagged and boarded or read or put in boxes. So I was like, thank you.
That is organization.
Yeah, somebody wants a car.
So yeah, I just gotta get to packing more. Next week I'll take off because just be me and my youngest. My oldest is going to pre-college, so I'll figure out something to do during the day.
Hell yeah!
So you got so many comments. You could have ChronoCon or something.
I probably could. Like I literally could have I could probably do a weekly podcast on just comic books.
Good shit.
But I'm not. There's other people out there probably better than me at doing that shit.
Good shit. Blue, what you got, Papa Lady?
So actually, I got a family reunion I'm going to this weekend. I got two of them, kind of. So my dad's side of the family, the Blues, they are having a family reunion at Disneyland.
Oh,
so I'm leaving tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm leaving tomorrow, and I'm actually kind of excited because I always go to Disneyland. You see the family reunions, and they all have like the same shirts on and shit. So they're actually doing that. We're all gonna have the same shirts, which is kind of fucking cool.
Oh, you're those people, huh?
Yeah, we'd be those people. We're gonna be those Negroes now. But on Saturday, my sister's husband, he does an annual barbecue in a park and somewhere down in LA. So I'm gonna try to make it to that. But my blue side of the family is also having a dinner on Saturday. So it's either go to the barbecue and get full and just snack at the dinner thing that I'm paying for, or eat all. It's complicated, but yeah. So the Sweetest and I are going to do that this weekend.
Y'all driving down?
Yeah, we're gonna drive down there.
Good shit, man.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to take my VR down there too, because we're going to stay at Embassy Suites. And if you ever stay at Embassy Suite, it's almost like a little 1-bedroom apartment. So I'm gonna set up the VR in the living room.
I love staying at Embassy Suites.
Yeah.
Yep.
And plus they have happy hour, so they have complimentary happy hour. So and it's free. But we're gonna check that shit out. We're gonna leave the park because it's gonna be hot at a certain time. We're gonna leave the park, go back to the hotel, and drink, and then go back. Because I think Disneyland closed like 11 p.m. and usually the night time is when all the kids are gone and it kind of quiets down. But yeah.
And then them fireworks and shit.
Fireworks.
Good shit, man. That's gonna be fun. And then literally the next week, both Blue and I will not be on the cast because
I'll be here.
Oh, you will?
I leave out on Thursday.
Okay, I won't be here because I'll already be down in San Diego for the con. We're gonna go hard as fuck. We're gonna try to interview everybody. We're gonna try to go there, all these fucking panels. We're gonna be organized this time, and we're gonna try to deliver for your ass. Hit us up on at Be Than BTI. Yeah, I'm all stumbling and shit. At Be Than BTI on Twitter. Send us your questions and shit.
Check out our webpage at BenHatProductions/Be Than BTI. I believe that's how.
Yes, sounds right.
BenHatProductions.com/Be Than BTI.
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram. Check out our Amazon app where you can watch our videos up on there, created by our homeboy Panda Stew.
Somebody
made it.
And on Facebook, hit us up. We have a Facebook page. We will respond to messages on there as well. You can hit us up with all kind of questions and dankness.
And also check us out on Twitch at twitch.com/Be Than BTI.
You can find Old Ninja on Grindr.
Yes. And after y'all see, sorry to bother you. If you want to have a chat with me online at Cthulhu's Prodigy, I am always down for that because we gonna go in. Good shit. Ski.
Many questions remain unanswered.
Am I allowed to bring lube to San Diego Comic-Con?
Hell yeah. Part 5 of JoJo's gonna be the gayest.